Hey guys. You know what, Robby?
What?
Guess what Jack did?
Guess what I did? No. Here's what I did. I didn't fuck up the intro. But
no, you don't say.
My thinking of... I thought I fucked up the intro. I didn't. But my thinking of fucking up the intro caused me to fuck up the intro.
It's like Princess Bride, where it's like the cops and stuff.
It is.
So anyway, welcome to the Friday Night Podcast, episode 63.
63?
64. Fucked up the...
Again.
I always love it when it gets to that point in a series where they're just like, it's episode 63,
Oh, and
64.
someone says yay!
Yay!
They're so happy that...
Who said that?
They're happy that we're starting.
Well, who said it?
Who?
I'm finally here to see the beginning of this.
Oh,
that's from Elijah.
Oh, Elijah?
But then Justin says, yay. Justin McNair.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, Elijah, how's it going? And Justin, I should say. Shouldn't just... yeah.
But we actually
Well,
know
now
Elijah.
you feel bad.
I do. I was just like giving Elijah all the special treatment. But yeah, 63. Have you seen Stranger Things?
Yes.
That was something made by our good friend Marcus.
Yeah,
From Canada.
yeah. Marcus made that. You guys
Canada.
know good old Shamarmac.
He's a turtle.
He is a Canadian turtle. And he just put that up one day in our group me that we have, the famous one that we've talked about several times on the show.
The Trump one.
I just call it the Trump group me.
It kind of is now at this
45th
point.
President of the United States of America, God Emperor Daddy Trump.
Yeah,
That one.
that one.
With some liberals in the group that have muted the chat.
They get ticked.
Bailey.
Poor
I
Bailey.
feel bad, but I'm having too much fun at the same time.
I just sit and watch everything. I feel bad because I never say anything, but I still read everything. Like I've said that a few times.
Yeah.
Just like, and you'll start talking about Bernie and stuff like that, and I'll just be sitting here just like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting political commentary on children of the 21st century.
I feel like I've actually learned something in that group me.
Hmm?
It's weirdly educational.
As have I. I didn't know who Milo Yiannopoulos was.
Oh, you normie.
Yeah, I don't know.
Milo.
I watched one video with him in it.
Yiannopoulos.
Yeah, what?
Yiannopoulos. He's Greek.
Yiannopoulos.
Oh, it's Greek. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a Greek god.
He is.
Greek gay god.
He's a Greek gay Catholic Jew.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
You rhymed.
No, yes.
I'm trying to think of stuff because, like, what is it? Logan is coming out in a few weeks, and I'm crazy freaking excited. Did you ever watch the X-Men movies a lot as a kid, or?
Well, not as a kid, like recently.
Oh, okay.
Fairly recently. I should pass.
Didn't you say the Avengers was like one of the first movies? Something about
One of the
Yeah,
first movies
yeah.
I ever saw.
Well, no, in the sense, no. Okay, it was like one of the first. It was one of the movies that like sort of got me into movies because, I almost didn't see it because like I had a friend and she thought Thor was the best thing ever. She thought he was awesome. She's like, oh my gosh, like her 10th hair is so beautiful. And I'm like, kill me. And then she's like, oh my gosh, guys, so like we're gonna go for my birthday party, go watch the Avengers. And I'm like, she's like, you guys do 10th than Loki. He's so hot. And I'm like, kill me. So I'm like, oh, she's my friend. I'll go. And I'm like, this is really good, actually.
Somebody say
that's how
something.
that happened.
Well, someone says, I'm new because I saw your video and subscribed right away.
Oh.
Which, I don't know
Which
which
video?
video. I'm going to
Which
take a
video?
guess. I'm going to take a bet. It's the top 10 SpongeBob video. Or maybe one of the commentaries.
Well, thanks
I found
for
this
staying
photo
around.
in the camera roll.
Have we watched that on the? We have watched that on the podcast.
Yeah, we have.
Before.
We have!
It's a classic one.
I'm just wondering.
This is my old iPad from like 8th grade that I just found. And,
No, 6th grade.
well, yeah, I got it back in 6th or 7th
Yeah.
grade.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Because I remember like that was when I first met you, and you like the iPad was like just first coming out. And you're just like, I'm gonna get an iPad.
Yeah. I saved up so much money.
Mm.
So much.
The iPad was like the most disappointing thing ever because it's like an iPhone but big, and
Yeah.
you can't call people on it. And it's like a computer, but you can't do computer stuff on it. Like, can you play Webkins? It's like no.
Do you play Webkins?
So, like,
No.
dang it. Well, then why do I
But
need
there's
it
an
for?
app for that.
What is this video?
It's.
That was one thing.
Oh my god.
Do you still have all your old apps on it?
I do, yeah.
I saw Fruit Ninja.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to play
Didn't
it.
you have like the whip from Big Bang Theory on there? Didn't you?
What's with the Indiana Jones
the
music?
Indiana Jones version of it?
Wait. Yeah, there's different versions.
I had the phone lightsaber.
The phone saber. I never downloaded that. I remember.
Well, I have to
cool.
buy this
The
one.
phone saber's actually cool.
I got like I was just
make noises
I was
when
just
you-
looking
Yeah,
at
and it
my
was,
old
the
like
whole screen became a lightsaber.
I was looking at my old 8th grade Minecraft like servers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had this whole house. It was so fun.
I still play Minecraft.
Me
Oh,
too.
I do some occasionally.
I'm bad at it. I get killed a lot. Usually I just play bridges. There's like this one. There's this one like was it Mineplex? I think.
I'm
It's-
familiar.
Yeah, it's some server. I just googled like what are the most popular servers, and that one came up like cool.
Mhm.
So there's one where bridges. There's like 4 islands with each team, and like once after 10 minutes the bridges
Yeah,
come
yeah.
down, and like all the teams go and try to kill each other. I just build walls
Mhm.
the entire game. I
mean-
well, I suck at fighting people, so I'm like, I'm gonna build a wall, guys. And I always tell the other teams
Wait,
like,
what do you build it out of?
anything.
I'm gonna
Wood,
build a wall,
stone,
guys.
whatever. And then,
Yeah.
then I always tell them like, red team's gonna pay for this wall and stuff and keep the illegals out. And they get mad. So
Oh my
the
gosh.
little 12-year-olds get triggered.
No political jokes.
No political jokes.
No,
What?
I was like being the red team or whatever.
Well, I got muted for saying feminism is cancer, so
Yeah, that's
I
true.
remember you talking about
yeah,
that.
I was ticked.
Did you get banned for that?
I didn't get banned. I got muted for 30 days.
What's this?
Mm.
No, it's 30.3 days. I don't know why.
What is that?
What is this?
What is that?
Let's find out.
Oh,
Let's
maybe
find
we
out.
don't have to.
Watch
Wait,
it.
what is it?
I want them to be able to see it.
Look at my face.
Really hard.
Look
I'm
at
just
your
gonna let
face.
you guys.
This is not a good idea.
Dylan!
This is all the people with pajamas.
Kadamas.
Oh, what is... I'm so chubs.
Remember those?
Oh my gosh, Dylan's voice is not that high anymore. That is crazy to think about.
It's outside the gym.
Do you remember your DSi that you had? I remember that! I remember taking that! And that was... Bet you that'll be a thumbnail eventually.
Yes!
Oh.
Should
Yes!
be the thumbnail.
Do it! Do it!
Yeah, next time.
Great idea, Robbie!
I dig holes for myself every
Yep.
day.
You make it too easy.
I do.
This picture.
But
That's scary.
is there... No, there
This
isn't.
is scary
There
too.
probably
Just
isn't.
like,
God, you look dead.
hey, look, it's egg.
Didn't you it's egg. Did I tell you that I was gonna try and Photoshop something called making a memerer or something like that? And then on one side it was like the egg face, and on the other one it was just like just you going like something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
making a memerer.
I don't watch very much Netflix at all.
I do.
watch barely anything at all anymore.
I binge watch stuff after school like
Mhm.
every day.
I'm jealous.
Oh,
I really am. I can't remember. The last like thing that I watched was last night. I was watching Gotham with my dad because that's still a relevant show. I don't know. I like it. A lot of people don't. But it's like, it's interesting because it's like all the Batman characters. But if you look at it through like a lens, because like Andy despises the show. Because he's just like, the show's like you make your own villains, but Batman doesn't have anything to do with the villains making themselves and stuff like that. But I'm like, it's still interesting to see like the Joker has a backstory, but the Joker's never had a backstory or a name or anything. Like his name is Jerome.
Ew.
I know, sounds weird. But the guy that plays the Joker on Gotham is fantastic. It's great. It's like Jack Nicholson Joker meets Heath Ledger, but a teenager.
Who's the actor? Do you know? Or is
I
it,
don't know his name.
it's like some random guy.
He's probably British. I feel like
Okay.
I feel like I didn't know that Tom Holland was British. But they did that thing for Infinity War recently. Did you see that? They had like a little. Did you see that? It was like a little promo. They're just
I saw
the
it just
Avengers
yesterday.
and the Guardians
I
of the
don't want-
Galaxy are meeting up together.
I don't like watching like the trailers for movies anymore.
Yeah. But it was basically just like Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Pratt and Tom Holland saying like, we're gonna be in a movie together. We're gonna fight Thanos.
Yeah.
See it that summer and it comes out.
It sounds.
What
almost
summer is it?
bad now. It's
2019?
like,
I don't know. It was so weird seeing them all together though.
Yeah.
Like, I remember talking about it and Andy was like, no, they wouldn't do that together. They're very different or something like that. But I'm like, no, you gotta put the Guardians and the Avengers together. It's too much fun.
Do you though?
I think so.
Oh.
I think it's gonna be
I
think
don't
it's gonna be so much money into this one project.
It's too
I hope
much.
it's good.
I hope it's good too, cause like
I mean, Age of Ultron suffered from all the characters, so like
It's almost too much.
Age of
now.
Ultron suffered because they were setting up Infinity War. If they had taken out the weird scenes setting up all the other movies and they kept in the deleted scenes, I think it would have been cause I hate when I forget directors' names. Joss Whedon, that's his name. He's like, yeah, the original movie was like 3 hours and 30 minutes long, but they're like Disney was
Return
like, no,
of the King.
nobody's gonna watch something that long that isn't Lord of the Rings. So they cut it down and then replaced stuff for Thor Ragnarok and stuff,
Yeah.
which I'm crazy excited
I
about.
think there's stuff for the Winter Soldier in it too.
Mhm.
There was like a bunch of stuff about like Chris Evans and him finding out like
Bucky.
and that like Stark had a kid and stuff, and now he's like famous and everything, and like find out what happened to what's her face, the chick, and
Peggy.
that one. And yeah.
What was I guess like for the Captain America commentary that me and Marcus did, it was in like some kind of like different backstory. Like the character's name wasn't Peggy, it was Bernie.
I know.
Bernie.
That kind of threw me off at first. 'Cause I was like, wait, Bernie's a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but we thought it was
Free
just
college.
we thought it was just some guys who were just like, get over here, Bernie, don't Bernie me. And then he goes up and then just like, oh hey, it's Bernie. I can't hear Bernie anymore.
I know.
It's just all funny. It's like it's either like Bernie from The Incredibles,
Oompa Santa
Bernie Sanders,
Billionaire.
or Bernie from Captain America, or Bernie from like Sesame Street or whatever. I've nicknamed like a. This is really random.
Ernie from Sesame Street.
Yeah,
Ernie and Bert?
Bert and Ernie.
It's their ship name. What is this?
What do you know about Sesame Street ships?
Okay. Bert and Ernie, Bernie.
Yeah, but what do you know about Sesame Street ships? That's what I'm stuck on. If you
No,
really like
I
Sesame
watch
Street
anime.
fanfiction-
I watch anime. That's it. I don't.
What is
I
that
don't,
mean?
I don't look at that stuff.
Wait,
Wait, hang on, so
Robbie,
what's
I have a
Sesame
question.
Street?
What's your favorite anime betrayal?
If you can make like a top 10
When,
Yeah.
When I forgot her name. Attack on Titan. It was a good scene.
I hated that
I like
show.
anime. What?
I watched 3 episodes because Bailey made me, and I hated
You gotta
it.
go through the whole thing.
No.
It's depressing.
I've decided never go watch it again.
it's
Never go watch
so
anime
good.
again. I
Okay,
used to
but
watch
what is your
anime,
favorite
never
betrayal?
again.
I'm very interested.
It's when the blonde girl was the villain the whole time.
You're such a weeb.
Does she kill everyone? I hope she kills everyone.
She
I
kills a
hate
lot.
that
She
show.
kills a lot of people.
Good. I hate that show and I want them all to
She
suffer.
kill a lot of people.
The thing I love about Attack on Titan though is that like you can watch like the intro to it with like the awesome music. Okay, tell me the intro's cool.
No.
What? What? Look up the intro. I don't
Even I
care
think the intro's cool.
Listen, I hate that show so much. It's so bad.
Why?
'Cause
Why
it
do you
sucks.
hate it? What did you? Okay, did you watch the dub, or the subtitled version?
I don't know. I don't
Because if you
remember.
watch the dub, I agree with you.
It made that
Because it is
beginning of
absolutely.
impression. I think it was sub,
Okay,
but
it's like pretty much like if you're gonna watch dubbed anime, it's like Dragon Ball Z and that's it. Because everything else is
Everything I've watched has been
worse.
dubbed because I don't.
It's so bad though.
I don't speak Asian language.
Neither do I.
Well, it annoys me. I'm like, speak English.
Or get deported.
Gonna deport you from my Netflix.
Say
Wait,
goodbye
is
to your
Attack on
anime
Titan on
section.
Netflix?
Yeah, it is.
Really?
I think it is.
There's a lot of anime on Netflix.
There is.
Hulu is the worst.
I
without it.
actually wrote a script about how much anime there is on Netflix back in the day. I'm really glad I didn't make that video because it was horrible.
I wish you made that video.
I am very glad. There's a lot of like I was going back through iPhoto the other day because we have our communications class at our school or whatever, which is like a film class.
Sounds like a made-up class.
It is made up class.
Okay.
But we have these SD cards and they're like get screwed up sometimes. So I brought it home to finish editing something for administration, but it was like weird and I wasn't finding it at first. So I'm like, I think if I go into iPhoto and look around, I might be able to find it. iPhoto is weird because like it can be like gone from your hard drive and you don't see it, but it's still saved through like iCloud or whatever. I just forgot about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I still have like all of the like video for example the Friday Night Podcast, the first trailer where I was eating like the bag of pretzels or whatever.
Yeah.
With like
Be there or be shared.
Share.
yeah am hacked but it's just like
Turns out I was the one that did that, according to Andy. The one that hacked her.
have you ever like gone back and rewatched like footage like that where like for like an egg video or something where you're like trying to remember lines but you screw up, so you're just kind of like sitting there in front of the camera for a little bit just thinking to yourself?
Oh, you should see the raw footage of when I did the movie reviews.
Mm.
They went for like an hour.
Yeah, no, it's horrible.
Each video, I'm like, X-Men Days of Future Past was directed by... Wait, what was he directed by?
Yeah.
It takes like 10 minutes to get through me like naming the cast.
Yeah. But it was just me, and it was so stupid too, because I'm like laughing to myself, like, haha, that's pretty funny. I'm just sitting there with like sunglasses on, I have like a bag of pretzels, and I'm like, I'm just going to read this book.
Oh wait, so that was like, oh, you've nothing better, just watch Friday Night Podcast.
Yeah, and I was doing like a really bad, like talking.
It's like
really
explosions.
Fast. Yeah, and I did like the thing where you're like screaming through the megaphone effect at one part. It was like sitting down in chairs. Or
Oh yeah.
That was fun to make. I miss making videos like that. That's the other thing about this communications class is that like they're like do all this stuff, but it's all like all the editing is like not interesting at all, and it's like corporate boring. Like do transition animation and add music.
Nice.
Yeah, simple fun though. I'm not making books fly around like I did in the A-Push trailer. Or turning someone into something, which I won't spoil because we're filming that.
We had
Sunday.
a viral video competition. You already know about that.
Yeah.
Like,
Mm.
and like,
We had like a day.
cause the thing is when she mentioned that, I was like, there's like the viral videos that just happen because they're like it was like happy accident. Like you got your dog to do something funny or whatever. But then there's like the ones that you do or you know it's gonna be viral.
Mm-hmm.
Because of like the title and the thumbnail.
Yep.
Or whatever. And I was thinking like we should just make it like a prank gone wrong video. Or something like that. And
Yeah.
I know like Smith was like, no, it has to be like really like loosely edited or whatever she said. Like you shouldn't edit it that much.
Hot.
And yeah.
She got back and she's like, I liked yours. Yours was funny. I'm like, you know why? Because it was edited.
Yeah, exactly. And she like YouTube is just so oversaturated now. It's like you can't just make a video and expect it to go viral.
Yeah.
At this point, because when you go onto YouTube, you're like already introduced to like all these channels that are on the front page.
And it's even like sometimes it's just like a matter of like, not even like the video you make, but just like how you set up your channel. It's weird, like in the settings and everything. Cause like, it's odd. I think if you set up your like country or whatever, like if you don't set that up, it's harder to find videos or something. I don't know. It's odd. Just very like. Also, they changed getting verified on YouTube to 100,000 subscribers instead of 1,000 Google Plus followers.
Can't do that.
I'm keeping the 1,000 Google Plus follower deal.
I just need.
I'm keeping that
to
deal.
Buy some followers.
No, it's not fair.
But I won't say that I did it because.
You don't say what you did. I'll just magically get 1,000 overnight.
Yeah. Well, maybe I could like get the premium package where it's like 5 first day, 10 the next day, like goes up exponentially.
This has
Just
to
be
happen.
sitting there like I would know it was you though, because no one uses Google Plus. I'd be like, even if it was going up exponentially, I'm like, you did something.
No.
You did.
I'll get
something.
the extra premium package
Oh.
where like some news site comes out with an article that says more people are watching Google Plus now. So then
You're going to fake news.
Very fake news.
for a good cause. The ends.
From your point of view.
The ends justify the means.
Like, that's pretty much all of like the fake news. Like we're doing it for a good cause.
We're doing it because Trump is racist.
Well, attention needs to be brought to this, even though this is fake. But you know, it could happen.
In the first High School Musical commentary, there's a part where Andy says like racist, but like the way he says it, it's like the way you spell it, where it's like racist.
I'm trying to like who was it who did that? I think it was like Neil Bortz or something. I was just saying racist or something. It was like a very specific way, so I'm trying to spell it like that.
Mm-hmm. The way he says, I'm just like, this sounds like how Lauren types it.
It is how I type it. Yeah.
Racist.
I can't take it seriously anymore.
I don't know. That was fun. I still can't believe that was in June.
Really late June though.
June 30th.
Yeah. But yeah, it is really weird.
Let me check the comments real quick. I wonder if I...
Apparently the stream keeps pausing.
Sorry, that was a noise I just made.
Yeah. Why?
I just got something from Sarah with a screen.
What is it, a meme?
No. It says, new from 4 Storm 4 High School Musical Commentary Trilogy. And she goes, ooh, 12 minutes ago. I'm so excited.
Wait, are you nervous?
It's catching
I
on.
am. I got home one day. Actually, after we went to go see Lego Batman, and I saw that I got a comment on the Captain America commentary, and I was like, so it said the username was just Jess, and I'm like, do I know a Jess? Because it just said like hello Robby with an emoji at the end of it, and I'm just like, do I know a Jess? Do I know a Jessica? I knew a Jessica in preschool.
It's probably her.
I knew Jessica and I just started thinking, and I'm like, oh wait, the other night Sarah was showing Don't Stop Me Now to her sister. And she knows my channel
Katie,
now.
do I know a Katie? I knew a Katie in preschool.
She still hasn't gotten back to you. She hasn't. You need to send something to her again just to check and see. Maybe she just didn't get the notification the first time.
You know that meme that's just like, it's like, hey boo, and then like the next message is like the guy with the gun. And he's like, I said hey boo.
You need to send her like a picture of your face or something, and then like the next to the picture of the kid, like
It's
you
me.
you from preschool. Your
You're
face
like,
next to that.
Is this you? Cause this is me.
This is me.
Nice to meet you. Pulling up the camera like that. Oh god.
Just send her like a random selfie.
Wait, are you doing it? Please tell me you're doing it. Please
Do it
tell
now.
me do it. Do it. Please.
Do it.
Do it.
I don't know
Yeah.
about this.
Do
No.
it. Do it.
Do it.
What do you have to lose?
What do you
You've
got
waited
to
how
lose,
many
Jack?
years?
Her respect.
Do it.
Has she got any for you?
She won't respect you if you don't
She
do
got
something.
any for you?
Come on,
Do it
Jack.
now.
It's a
You'll
terrible
never know
picture.
if you don't
Do
do it. You gotta
You never
climb the
know
rope.
if you don't
You
go.
gotta climb the rope
You'll
before you
never
get to
Shine
the
if you
top.
don't glow.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey no. Hey no.
Do it.
Don't dream
Do it.
it's over. Alright, let's check and see.
Oh God!
What?
I did it
You did
by accident.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh God! I'm gonna have nightmares.
So wait, if this is an intro to you meeting her again, Does this mean that you screwed up the intro?
It is. God damn it! I wasn't actually gonna do it. I was gonna fake it.
But you did it.
And Androctone May.
You
my
actually
God.
did it. Oh my gosh. This is me.
Wait, did you say this is me?
You did.
Oh my God.
How long ago was that?
How long ago was
It was
that?
September. I'm sweating right now.
Oh my God. Just imagine you like every single day going back, just like coming back to me. You just couldn't take it anymore. So you just went like, "Is this you? Because this is me."
I'm crying.
Like how many
Can't
buttons?
breathe.
This is 5 months ago.
It's not too long.
Yeah,
Pretty
it is.
bad.
That's bad.
5/9 of a baby.
I
I was like trying to just like doodle around on the keyboard like, okay guys, I did it. And then I actually did it. Cause I'm like, I don't use Instagram that much to where it was like I would know the button.
Yeah.
So I just like I press something.
Oh my God.
Cause this is me.
That's great.
That's great. No. And please, I want you to pick up that phone and just have it be like, "Oh yeah, that is you."
Just like, Jack?
Jack?
What if,
I still
if-
have your letter. I never sent it. That'd be great.
No, this is like this song "Stan" by Eminem.
Wait.
Which
Say,
one is
say
that?
some of it.
It's like
Wait, I'm not afraid.
Is that the spaghetti song?
no, it's like
Say,
it's like his best song really.
I'm
It
not
like
afraid.
it starts with like it's like
No, his best song is Just Lose It.
no. There's like 5 different verses and it's like his biggest fan, and he's like, hey what's Eminem's nickname?
Slim Shady.
Yeah,
Is that him?
he's like, yo Slim.
Yeah.
He's like,
I
yo
don't know.
Slim. I've been meaning to write you this letter. Blah blah blah. Put my name at the bottom. Blah blah blah. And he's like, it's a really serious song actually. He's like talking and it gets like progressively worse as he's like talking about how terrible his life is. And then he's like, he wants Eminem to write back to him.
Oh.
And eventually like at the end he has like a tape recording. He's like, hey mister, I don't respond to my messages or whatever. And he's like, I got my pregnant wife in the car and we're about to drive off the bridge or whatever.
Whoa.
He's like, thanks for not replying. It's a really serious song.
Pretty dark.
I'm really like paraphrasing right now, but it's like that.
I mean, he actually
it's
lyrics
like,
to the song.
hey Katie.
I have my pregnant wife in the car and we're gonna drive off a bridge.
Justin says sub to Jack.
Sub the Jack.
That account.
But if you subscribe. So I was like,
Oh yeah.
You're talking like, what was it? You talking like Carly or something? What they were talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can find if you just look it up. But if you subscribe,
If you subscribe, it'll show up in your subscriptions.
Yeah. Just like but if you subscribe.
Just like lean in and go like, if you
But
subscribe.
if you subscribe.
Oh my gosh. I don't.
Oh god. What have I done? This
Did
is
you
like
say something good, so we
What
said
have I
something
this
good?
is
done?
like oh god, every time I look at it. I'm never looking at my DMs again.
What was going through your head the first time you sent her something? Was
I
it just
sent
was,
her because we
was
were
it
like
just casual?
yeah, I was just like I wanted to know.
Yeah.
And now-
This time it's just like I was drunk basically.
Next time,
Should I send? Oh god, I didn't mean to send that.
next time, just
Don't
send
make
a
it
text,
worse.
Where's my friggin' letter, Katie?
It wasn't me. It was the beer.
Yeah, I should do that like tomorrow at like 6 in the morning. Like, oh god, did I really send this? Sorry, I was drunk. I sent the picture of me under the table.
This is me.
Oh boy.
Be like,
Should we explain context? Because
Go-
every
yeah,
single
go- yeah,
episode
explain-
we
yeah,
get new
ex-
viewers.
Yeah, explain it to
All right,
the
so-
people.
5 months ago, we did an episode of this podcast, and I brought up the story about during preschool, I was friends with this girl named Katie, and she like was gonna move away one day. She did move away.
Oh.
And
I didn't know that.
I thought you moved away.
No, she moved away, and she's like, "Bye, Jack. I'm gonna send you this letter soon," and I'm like, "Which one?" Haha,
which
yeah.
shh.
Oh.
And then she's like, "Bye," and then I never got that letter. It's been like 12 years, maybe 13 now. Who knows?
Whoa.
And so we were talking about it on the podcast, and then after the podcast, I found her full name in like an old scrapbook. So I looked her up on Instagram, and we think that's her. We think it's her, but 5 months later, we still don't know for sure. So I just sent her a DM, and there's a picture from the scrapbook of like me like hugging her.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, "Is that you on the right?" I wasn't like, "Hey."
Is that you on the right?
I was just
This
like,
is me.
Yeah. So then just now I just sent the message, and it's like, "'Cause this is me." I didn't mean to send it. It was a joke.
What if she did send you like? Was this in Minnesota? Or like, what if she sent it to your old address and it's lost and you never got it, but she did send it, and you've been thinking all these years that she didn't care, but she did, and you never responded, so she thinks you don't care. So now she knows it's you, but she's sad.
I have my keys. Let's go.
I'm going to Minnesota.
It's a long weekend. We can make it.
We're gonna find Katie.
Yeah. Let's go. Bye, Lauren. Oh no, wait, no, she's coming with us. Okay.
I'm coming. They like me. I have my keys.
All right, Katie, come on.
Gotta kidnap her.
I don't know where we were going with that joke.
I don't know either. It's a long weekend. We can make it. Bless you. That was fun.
So that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad. To think
Katie,
about.
come home.
Think about that though.
What if she did? She
What-
could have.
Yeah.
Why did I mean she moved away in like 2004,
Mm.
and I moved away in 2010. So even
Well,
then,
it's 2017 now.
Then
That's
what?
that's 7 years. What if she was like going through and moving some other place, and she's like, "Oh no, my letter I never sent to my best friend Jack." In
best friend?
Yeah.
Is that all I was to you? We made sandcastles together. We went on the whatever thing, the teeter totter, whatever.
Seesaw.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Is that all I have to you? We made sandcastles.
She's just stringing you along.
We went down the slide.
We swung on the swings.
There were swings.
There were swings. I didn't.
We were together.
It was like this.
I didn't know it was that serious.
It was in our neighborhood. It was just like a house next door, and she like ran this preschool in her house.
Oh.
And it was like in the basement,
Mm.
and then outside there was like a little playground thing with like sand castles,
Smooth sand.
some sand. I don't like
Went to her
sand.
house.
What if she put it in my cubby? In the
Cubby.
preschool?
Because it's like mail, basically, to preschoolers.
She
that's
didn't
your
know my
mailbox.
address, even though it was right next to the house. She probably put it in the cubby.
What if you're? Have you?
Or what if it was
Let's get the keys.
or under the doormat or something
Or under
like
the-
that.
yeah.
People do that.
So many possibilities.
Have you asked your parents about this? Would they have kept a letter and been like, no, he forgot
What if they
about it.
kept it from me?
Yeah, what if they have?
So we didn't want you to find out. We'd hoped you'd forgotten. You hadn't mentioned it in so long that.
She still loves you.
Did she have like a picture of her with a guy on her Instagram?
Yeah, she had a boyfriend.
Oh yeah. This keeps getting better.
But when she sees my face again,
Just gonna ditch that loser.
This is so creepy to say.
it's like a Jim and Pam story from The Office.
It is. He's Roy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
This is so creepy to say. Didn't like the location or whatever on her Instagram, wasn't it like Alabama or something like that?
That's pretty close.
It's not so far away.
Get the keys.
Someone get the keys.
Get the keys. Oh my gosh, that'd be so.
I mean, she
funny.
did move. She might have gone to Alabama.
Who knows?
So many possibilities.
It's true.
And then what if next year you end up going to the same college and you're in the same class and you're sitting next to her and you're like lab partners or something? It's
Katie?
like, Katie?
No, you don't even.
You're that creepy by Instagram.
You don't even say that. You just turn to her, and you say, "This is me," and you just stare at her.
'Cause this is
And she
me.
looks back, and your eyes meet. There's a second of. Oh my god!
You just make out.
You look like a Dementor.
I'm like-
Yeah.
You're like.
I like call my mom. I like get out of the class. I'm like, Ma, you'll never guess what happened.
Let me tell you a story.
First of all, I'm in jail. That's not important right now because
This is my one phone
I
call.
met Katie. You have to bail me out, but it's okay.
You have like a black eye. You're like, Mom, this is my one phone
I'm just
call.
like, hey, Katie, and she's like,
But I got a
she's, like,
heck of a
outside the
story to
stall.
tell you.
I'm like, Katie, you remember the time we made sandcastles?
Oh my
The
god.
swings, Katie,
Just,
the
just
swings.
imagining that you're like saying all this stuff and she's just like, I'm sorry, I don't remember.
I can make you remember.
Please come with me.
It's like your eye starts twitching.
Come with me.
Oh my gosh.
like-
I want this to be real so bad.
It's like, Katie, you have to go, so you kidnap her and take her back to your old house.
It's just like the first day of school and like the professor's in like the wavefront and he's giving a lecture and you just look to your right and you're like it's
yeah. Well, yeah, once you start dabbing.
she like looks over and then you look back.
No. I'm like, she's like, wait, I'm sorry, I don't remember you. Who are you? And I'm like, wait, hold on, I'll give you a hint.
like a bunch of sand.
She's like,
It's like in like movies something with like also it's like flashbacks, everything's like blurry and saturated.
it's like that scene in Ratatouille where he eats the Ratatouille.
Yes, like that. Goes like straight through his
Oh god, I love that scene.
And then she cuts back. She's like, Jack. Nelson. Katie.
My love. Oh, how I have missed you. God.
Or like
Just imagining you do that is the freaking best thing in the world. Oh my god. You're just in the middle of class and somebody like you're just like looking at somebody or whatever and then they look back over but then you look back and then you look there's something.
Oh no! In the hallway, whenever Aiden sees me, he's just like, and I'm just like.
Honestly, the scene would be more like because there's the two scenes, but like the one in the scene in Wall-E when he's been like reset and she's like about to give up on him, and then all of a sudden like he grabs her hand and he's like, Eva.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
She's like, Wall-E. Like that scene.
Oh my gosh.
Katie.
Oh my god. Katie.
Katie.
Jack fanfiction is best.
Oh god.
Best fanfiction.
Here we go.
Jack
Jack fanfiction. Ugh. Just like Bernie from Sesame Street.
There's already some of that on the wiki.
Oh yeah.
Lots
Oh.
of fan fiction.
I guess there is.
Most of it we made ourselves.
I didn't know you were gonna keep in like the foot rubbing thing in the commentary.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted people to.
It's the
Yeah.
best part.
To hear about it.
I want people to know what was going on.
Uh-huh. It was a very strange commentary.
Yeah.
Just Andy.
It's so hard to make those because sometimes there'll just be a moment where you're just like, I want to keep you, but I can't.
Yeah. It's hard. They call it killing your baby.
They call it abortion.
I said that one time in a communications class because like it's like a film term to use. It's called killing your baby, like in like the dead cat. There's a lot of morbid things. But I said like sometimes even if you really really like it, you have to sacrifice it for like the wellness of like the rest of it. So it's just like sometimes you just have to kill your baby. And I remember Kate, not to be confused, Kate was like, killing your baby, you know. And I'm like, oh no, it's a film thing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm not part of Planned Parenthood.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
You
about
don't have to sell the baby afterwards. It's not. You don't sell the extra film footage for parts or anything.
Oh my god. I just remember watching. I think the first time I heard that was watching like an Iron Giant behind the scenes thing or whatever. He actually got it into the second theatrical release of it, just because they didn't have the money back then. But it was like a scene where they showed. It was like, Dean was in like. Did you ever see the Iron Giant?
No, and I can't now because.
Wait.
It's a meme.
No, I never will now because Andy kept trying to show me Iron Giant porn.
Oh, that's
the
right.
Last time I was on the podcast, and I'm like, no, he kept trying to, and now I can't think of any other way. It's horrible.
Yeah, that's not a good first look at the Iron Giant.
Well, luckily I
Those
did
are
see
funny.
it. I caught him. I knew what he was doing. I looked away.
Oh yeah,
And
wasn't
then-
that during the podcast?
Yeah, and they tried to. He's like, "Hey, Laura, this is my computer show." I'm like, "No, I know it's Iron
It's
Giant
so
porn. I'm
like-
not looking at it."
There's so like Andy will post stuff in like another group me, and I'm gonna be like, I bet you he's gonna send that to the I'm stuttering so much tonight. I didn't know I was that drunk.
No.
But like I'll just see it. I'm just like he's gonna send that to the Trump group chat, and he's gonna like at Lauren. And it's just gonna be something weird.
Every
Because
time.
he sent it to like the regular like Film Club 2017 or whatever of like get a chocolate mold of your butthole for
Yep.
Valentine's Day,
Yep.
and I'm like I bet you he sends that to they look there it is, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every inappropriate thing he sends me. 'Cause he
It's
knows
so like random too.
It is because well, he knows because I'm like inappropriate crap in the group me makes me
Yeah.
like really uncomfortable, and he knows that.
Yeah.
So he just goes and puts all of the inappropriate stuff and says, "Hey, Lauren, check this out." I'm like,
And at this point, there's just like no response.
yeah,
No.
I've given up.
Yeah.
I used to be like, Andy, stop. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna feel
That just
the
that
idiocy.
just feels
No offense, Andy.
his wanting to do it.
You just gotta embrace it. That's why I keep wanting to talk about Cardboard 2 Fight, but I feel like I was actually talking with Marcus because I thought I had spoiled like a lot of it on the podcast before. Like I'm pretty sure I had maybe
Yeah.
like a while ago. But I asked him, he's just
Cardboard
like,
2 Fight leaks.
no. But I'm like,
Scandalous.
does Jack die? But I don't know. Anyone could die.
Anyone.
Thomas died in the first one, or is he
be,
even dead?
Could it be me? Could it be Andy? Could it be Thomas? Could it be Will? Could it be Samir? Could
It's
it be...
totally you.
You haven't seen this.
Yes, you got me. It's
You
me.
haven't seen the script for Cardboard 2 Fight 3.
Oh wait, you mean in the third one? Are we talking about that?
I actually have like pretty much.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the second one.
No, I was talking about the second one.
Because I know who dies there.
Or does he even die?
Don't.
Do you know
Don't
that?
do this to me.
I don't.
Don't do a resurrection.
I don't know if you. I don't know if you know the Cardboard 2 Fighting lore that well. Do you?
The what?
The Cardboard 2 Fighting lore.
Code?
Oh no. Oh no.
The lore?
Yeah, the lore.
The Lord.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know that.
Like
I
going
was-
way back.
I know
You
I
like-
was
like-
was in the kitchen one day, and then randomly
Andy showed
Andy
up.
decided to do that.
He was making something. And he just went. Maybe so, it was so because this is exactly what I wanted to happen with that project. At first it was supposed to be very like serious, kind of.
I know.
Which was
Just like
stupid.
run.
Yeah, I don't know why I wanted it to be that because it was so much better the way it was. But I wanted it to be like because it had a completely different ending.
Well,
Andy,
no, run wasn't supposed to be serious. Sorry.
And
Yeah,
then
keep
it went.
going.
It was the.
It was
what
the
was the
opposite.
opposite?
opposite Cardboard 2 Fight. But Andy completely ad-libbed the ending part. Well, it was kind of similar, but basically what it was
I don't think taking off
what
the
it was
shirt
sup-
was in
what
the
it was
script.
supposed to be is just like sometimes people just make rules to get advantage of you. Like that was kind of like the thing, and just like and you just gotta fight through it.
Yeah.
Gotta fight that tube fight.
Yeah.
Except now it's just like its own little Star Wars universe, and that's it.
Yeah.
With Star Wars jokes in it.
Yeah.
I need to work more Star Wars jokes in the third one. There's a lot.
Is the third one like? Is there like a rough draft of the script done? Whoa. That script was made fast.
If you put Star Wars jokes, I feel like this could be one. It's like, no, this is an obscure reference to season 3, episode 6 of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, in which the scene where there's this political thing happening, and this happens.
It's like a Padme quote.
It could be like some sort of obscure thing, or like some random character that like nobody even knows the name of, who's like in the background who has like one line. It's like, this guy's actually very pivotal because he does this, that, and the other. You gotta go and explain all that.
Classic.
And no one gets it.
How much of Clone Wars did you see? Did you ever watch any of the show?
Not under duress.
No, yeah.
At my cousin's house, it was. I wanted to watch the episodes with the worms because I thought it was kind of cool. Cause I'm like, oh hey, like people are dying. This is creepy.
It gave me nightmares as a kid.
Oh,
Well,
the worm one where it like
do you remember
takes
the-
over
the-
Coruscant?
Something like that.
No, not the Zillo Beast.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Not the Godzilla episode.
I was like thinking of like that SpongeBob episode with like the big Alaskan bullworm.
Except like, it was so funny too. Because people make Star Wars theories that kind of like, there'll be like plot like weaknesses in like Clone Wars or like actual Star Wars or anything, and then people will make theories that like support it and make it better. It was just like, why wasn't Chancellor Palpatine impeached after bringing the Zillo Beast to Coruscant?
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, why wasn't he impeached? He bought a because they're just like, you better not bring that giant monster that's pretty much unkillable to this planet filled with tons of people.
Yeah.
And they're like, he's like,
Oh, there's
"Yeah,
tons of stuff
let's
he could have
bring
been
it
impeached
anyway."
for. All right. Someone in the Film Club 2017 says, "How is Lego Batman, by the way? Is it a good date movie? Literally asking for a friend."
Who said that?
Krishna.
Okay.
Andy says, "Thomas gave me one amazing blowjob after we watched it, so I would say yes."
And
It's your boy. He's such a card, that Andy.
If that was put in the other group chat, he'd just tag you right there.
he would. It's things like that.
Watch
It's
him
like,
send you a screenshot.
he will. It's like
Yeah.
I didn't expect that, but at the same time, I'm not surprised. So. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Are you disturbed, Robby?
I feel bad for Thomas.
I think Thomas likes it.
Likes what?
Thomas likes what?
You want to clarify a little?
You want me to call him back up? I got him on speed
Yeah,
dial
let's
right
ask him.
Let's just-
Wait, can I be on the phone?
Well, let me say
I want-
stuff for. He's actually with Trevor right now.
I want to
He's
like
with
introduce.
Trevor
I want
right
to introduce him to the topic of conversation. But you can like be like, "Hey Thomas, this is Jack."
If you wanna like put him on, you have to take like the phone and put it like directly on top of the microphone.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, because I can't.
You call me a loser. All right, so
I have a
we're
question.
just talking about stuff on the podcast right
I have a
now, and
question.
then
That's all
you got brought up. Yeah. So, well, oh bless you. But no, just to get your yeah, no problem. No, but like just to get your opinion, I'm gonna hand the phone over to Jack, and I'm gonna set it on speakerphone. Is that all right? Sure. All right. There you go.
Hey Thomas. How's it going?
Is it on speaker?
Is it?
All right, so I got a question for you, but first I gotta give you just a little context. Yeah. So in the Film Club 2017 group chat, our boy Krishna says, "How was Lego Batman, by the way? Is it a good date movie? Literally asking for a friend." And then Andy responded, "Thomas gave me one amazing blowjob after we watched it, so I would say yes."
Leave it to Andy to destroy everything you love.
So my question is this true? A, is this true?
No,
Damn
Not
it.
true.
All right, B.
I wouldn't suck Andy off anyways.
Oh, that answers my question. So you do enjoy his gay jokes?
You do enjoy his gay joke. Robbie, I told you to wake me when you need me.
What?
I need to be needed.
What? You talking to me?
I'm talking to you. I told you to wake me when you need me.
Oh, wake you?
Yeah,
Oh,
For sex?
it's a Halo reference. You dum dum.
I never saw The Hangover.
You never saw Halo 3? What?
Oh, Halo 3. I thought you said The Hangover. Those are two very different things.
Not the Hangover. It's wake me when you need me, and he goes in the cryosleep.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Thomas. I won't bother you anymore.
Jack will
I'm
know.
a little confused.
I need to. You just hung up on.
Do you have to?
I'm gonna like acid wash my phone when I get home.
Star Wars prequels is secretly brilliant.
Oh, that was so creepy.
Really?
It was.
I was just like walking around this room, just like whispering it to the.
I was with Sarah at the time, and I just like get like a voicemail. It's like it goes straight to like because like I noticed you called, but I'm with Sarah right now. I just won't pick up. And I just like got a voicemail, and then like I was just like, oh, let me listen to this real quick, because I'm just like I didn't know what it would be, and I'm just like holding it up to my ear, and I'm just like looking at her the whole time, like looking more and more concerned, and she's like, something wrong, and I'm like, no, it's fine.
Just 3 minutes. I'm just repeating the phrase.
It's
Star Wars
just-
sequels are secretly brilliant.
I feel like there's probably harassment in some states.
Let me.
It might be illegal.
Let's see. Jack
It's worth it.
Mobile.
You still have it?
Hey, Robbie. I just wanted to let you know that Thomas is wrong. Hey, change his goddamn number on the internet. Hey, everyone, sweet Thomas. It's true, he did.
Wait. Go to the one. Go to the one we were just talking about.
Wait. 33. 2 minutes 14 seconds. That one's probably it.
The Star Wars prequels are secretly brilliant. The Star Wars prequels are secretly brilliant.
For 2 minutes
The
and
Star Wars
14
prequels
seconds.
are secretly brilliant. The Star Wars prequels are secretly brilliant. The Star
I think you get the point.
That's
but, like,
eerie.
It is!
It's like a 911 phone call.
And I sat there with Sarah in front of me, just like. Okay. Just like the memes have gone too far. It's become obsessive.
I've been saying that for over a year now. Sometimes I think they may be right.
Maybe they are secretly brilliant. It's so funny. We were in class the other day, and I guess Carly had never seen it before, the Secretly Brilliant video, so she pulled it up. And it was just
What?
Like, yeah, I'm like, why are you watching it? Yeah, she's directing Book Heist 2, but she never saw the first one until Thursday.
I know.
Um,
Yeah, Carly, who barely knows our memes,
Mm,
is directing Book Heist, because Andy wants her to.
mm-hmm.
Is it because he's got like that guilt about not knowing your neighbor? It's kind of like white guilt, but because he forgot
Oh,
her.
maybe.
He feels guilty. He's trying to make up for it.
Here, I'll give you my intellectual property.
Anything you want, Carly.
He said he wanted to do it because, like, he's like, so in the real...
It's like the new Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah, he's like, I want to give it because, like, in the real movie industry, people do different jobs. It's not just one guy doing, all the work or whatever. And I'm like, okay. Carly doesn't know our jokes, though.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting, though. I'm glad the story gets to finally, come to a close.
Iron
with-
Robby
with-
is gonna be
with
intense.
Thomas.
I've had the script for Iron Robby just on my computer.
Is it done?
What?
Like,
Yeah, have you heard about this?
No.
no, you have. It's
I
the
have.
the one where we go into we set up a day where I go with Robbie.
This will be
his
coming to
house.
this channel at some point in the future.
And I'm like, hey, you want to watch the Iron Giant? And it gets to the part where you're about to cry, and I like. But the thing is, like, the backstory of the movie is that like memes have been like outlawed, and every time we try to make memes, Robbie like sets his bodyguards
It's
on
like
us.
Footloose, but like. I really want to do a Footloose parody. Memes have been outlawed.
Meme
But when the
loose.
Jack chick came to jail.
Oh God!
You got your sunglasses.
Me
and
loose.
your MAGA hat.
I need a hero.
He
But
was
like,
dab.
just a scene of you like dancing angrily in like a car garage to like I
Maybe
need
that should be the name.
I need a hero.
Because
But it's
Iron
like, I need a
Robby
beaver.
isn't
Like dabbing around.
dab loose.
Dab loose. Dab loose. Is it like a siren?
That's weird. I don't know.
The house is on fire. Little did we know.
Burn the house down.
Get the gasoline.
It's because this podcast is so lit. That was bad.
Whoa.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say because it sucks.
Fire emoji. Fire emoji.
I hate it when people say
100.
lit, honestly. My brother said it today. I'm like, Matthew, saying lit is for normies. Stop it.
I say it ironically
Dormies.
sometimes. Like in communications the other day, I was like, "It's lit."
I got one guy who's just like, I don't even know how I found your channel, but I love it. Every video you make is so hilarious. Do I have any dislikes on this yet?
We get it, Robby.
What do you see? Orange juice in a can, or
That's
I like that video.
okay. Have we shown that on the podcast before?
I like that
that
video.
just
though.
always comes to mind. 'Cause it's like orange juice in a can. It's like you and a clone trooper have.
First of
or
all,
how to be a
first
secret
of all-
ninja with a coat
First
hangers.
okay, that one's bad.
Oh,
First
that's a
of
good
all,
one.
that wasn't me. That was my neighbor who he's actually staying. He's staying at my house over this long break because his parents are there. It is orange juice
in a can.
Oh my gosh. So my little neighbors, I think. Let me try and think. How old were they? What year was this? What year did this come out?
2014. 2014.
2014.
That's
How
not that
old
long ago,
was
I
me?
guess.
7. What's that? I'll just say 2 years. 2 years ago. So he would have
There's no
been.
comments?
Yeah, there's comments.
Wait, why is it arranged like this?
Do you have it like zoomed in weird?
Yeah, I think this is just small.
There you go. But like
You speak Spanish.
it's so. Sarah still holds it against me, but
I think it's a good video.
You
Wait,
remember how like back in the day I would say like Spanish instead of saying like
Wait, was she around when you used to do that?
no.
Because
Thank God.
I remember.
But
Hey guys, a dream. Have we showed that on the podcast?
we have not.
Egg has a dream. Why am I doing this right
We
now?
tried to, but I think
That was
you
actually
were
not
Andy was just
bad-ish.
like that's too long, or something like that.
Egg has a dream bloopers. I was looking at all their
The Harlem
bloopers.
Shake
Yeah.
that's in there.
Oh, God.
The Harlem Shake.
Tires
is-
busted.
Oh,
In traffic. Economy got you down?
Are you sick of having to pour your own orange juice all by yourself?
Well, we have a solution for you!
Sorry. Oh my god.
Holy cow!
Um,
That's loud.
That was my little neighbor. But
That's right.
I didn't write any of this. They wrote this entire thing. I just made the video.
No longer will you struggle with pouring, serving, and drinking America's favorite breakfast liquid. Orange juice in a can is great for doing your homework.
How to make comedy.
Do your taxes.
Stop the music.
I like this video.
It's actually not bad.
Ha.
Yeah, he just pours.
Okay,
It.
I think this is a GIF. I think this is a GIF somewhere. I think Marcus made it actually.
Oh yeah.
It's so like.
This is like a genuinely good video.
Hey, look,
Orange juice in a
nostalgia.
can is the coolest thing since the Harlem Shake. Just listen to these real people.
Yeah, it was like drinking orange juice in a can, and I was like,
Whoa.
whoa,
1, 2, 3.
it's really great.
I was walking down the street one time drinking my own juice in a can when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, unexpectedly, a burglar jumped
Look,
out
there it
and
is.
snatched it right out of my hand. But to my surprise, Captain America flew down my face and he was all like, "What seems to be the problem?"
This is really good. I like this video.
I was walking down the street one time drinking my orange juice in a can and a burglar came up behind me and snatched the orange juice in a can right out of my hands.
Okay, I'll stop him with my orange juice in a can.
Yeah.
Orange juice in a can. Because we can.
Orange juice in a can.
Orange juice.
For some reason, the voice kind of reminded me, like, it's like sort of a song, but not really. But for some reason, it reminded me of Alice's Restaurant.
The what?
You never heard that Alice's Restaurant? It's like a
Alice's
song,
Restaurant?
but not really. It's like 10 minutes.
Oh.
It's like not really a song. It's like a guy telling a story about how he got arrested for dumping garbage off a cliff or something.
Have I heard that? Wait.
It's a Thanksgiving thing.
Oh. Oh, it's got 400 views. Would you look at that?
You're from South? You know Southern things? I thought it was
Yeah.
a Southern thing. Okay. I don't know.
Say it again. What was it?
Alice's Restaurant. It's like a song, but not really. It's a Thanksgiving thing, for no other reason than he says. And then we went back and had a Thanksgiving feast, and that was about it. And
Wow, I feel really.
it's
Is it like a Georgia South thing? Because
I
my
don't
family,
think so.
my
my people are from South Carolina,
my
so I don't
family
think so.
is from Tennessee. There we go. Whenever I say
Robbie,
that,
are you
I'm
from Tennessee?
I'm just like, my family's from Tennessee. That's what I sound like when I say that, and I can't help myself because it's. I hate it because when I go there, I like come back and there's like a day, and I'm like, I have to reset. This is how people speak here. Because I was talking about NASCAR one time, and I was like, NASCAR. Yeah, but I'm just like, NASCAR.
It just makes me sound like really white.
I know. I'm like,
NASCAR.
I love
NASCAR.
watching NASCAR.
Wait, Lauren, have you been added to White People Club?
White People Club?
Yeah.
What's White People Club?
Just added to white people.
About as
club.
white as it gets, so I probably belong there.
This isn't Kill the Whites Club, is it?
No.
Okay.
Hey, it's some white people!
Yeah,
White people.
Me, Will, and Devin made a group called Kill the Whites.
They so in that class again, we were looking for like film festival things to like join into or whatever. I don't know. Our teacher's just like, look for film festivals, and we're like, okay.
That went well. Everything.
Yeah.
Submit it to Lambert Film Festival so they can think that it's a serious PSA, even
It's
though
a
it's
very
not.
serious
I remember
PSA
that story, and
about
it's funny every time.
and Megan was in that room. Oh yeah, that's right. It was so sad the day that she left that group chat because she never said anything.
yeah.
She's
Oh,
like,
she
I
did.
remember-
She said one thing, and
Yeah,
then
she-
she was like,
she-
"How do you people have time for this?" And like left. And they just,
Yeah.
do you have lives? And she's just gone. It's like,
I was
it
like,
hurt a little actually.
I was like, oh.
It's like most time.
I felt bad too because like David was like tortured by that all the time, and I think I said one time just like when you think about it.
Okay, that was the greatest day of my life.
David made this group
when
chat.
he transferred.
But then
powers.
he transferred power to you, and then he left, and then you were like,
That was a hectic week. The day that you gained power. I remember meme jail and hell, because I got sent to both.
there were riots in the street.
There were.
Gotta respect the results of the
What results? There was no election.
of the power transfer.
Just cuts to that video of the guy screaming.
no,
when
you gotta
Trump got
respect
elected.
David's decision.
Why?
His decision to transfer power to me. I don't know why he did it, but I love him for it.
What was it that Andy said? Just like power has transferred from the calm black guy to the crazy blonde guy.
Racism.
Racist.
I just need to be orange, and I know the analogy will completely make sense.
Just spray tan.
That picture. Oh my god, it's become a meme where it's like thick or whatever of him getting on the plane. And, like, falling up. That is such a disgusting pic. It doesn't even look real. Is that him?
Disgusting.
Yeah.
I think you mean thick.
He doesn't look like a man. He looks like a pile of potatoes. Wearing a toupee.
Careful,
Oh, no,
the God
he's-
Emperor is gonna strike down vengeance on your
He
fake
is.
news.
He's hurt. I'm sorry. And my anime.
And your anime. He's gonna make it illegal. He's gonna deport you to anime land.
But don't you? Oh, he's deporting me to anime land.
Yeah.
Never mind. I would not want to live in anime land. Oh my god, imagine that.
No.
I mean, like
You mean-
no.
wait, you mean Japan?
Imagine it.
No.
No, just like a place where it's all like people who are crazy about anime, and then there's me who just watches it like casually. I'm just like I watch Dragon Ball Z and like a few other things.
You've been added to white people
You
club.
only get the text notifications, right? Do you
Yeah.
actually have the app?
No, I can't download it. It won't let. I haven't updated my phone since 2012, so I can't. It won't let me download GroupMe. So it comes up like this. The keypad's like that.
Yeah.
So like that.
It's not bad.
Wait, I think that's
Power
what
of 2012 compels you.
The power of 2012.
This is
looks like that still.
Is that older? That might be older. That's
Might-
probably older.
It might be because I never updated this, and I got it in 2011. 2011.
When are people? There's like another year that people are saying the end of the world is, right? Wasn't there another
Pish
one?
posh.
I can't remember.
Who cares?
I can't remember.
According to half the people out there, it's like now. It's like we're all gonna die.
Literally.
Literally dying.
I don't know. I remember such a big.
Marcus
concern
says,
in
"Did someone
elementary
say anime?"
No way, Marcus. We don't need
Marcus
just
is
anime
no,
girls in
we
here.
said animated.
Yeah. Like.
How about those animated?
school. Those animated.
The
I like those
animated.
also. You know what I also like?
What?
Japanimation. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
No.
It's like, shut up.
No.
Tell me about this anime crap.
I've had enough anime.
I've had enough.
No more.
You know who's had enough? Turbo.
Turbo's my favorite anime, though. Does that hurt you? Or do you feel honored? I can do this all day.
So can I.
That looks
like-
that looks weird.
This is like lesbian sex.
Hey.
Hey, Jack. I'm the captain.
No, I'm Lauren and you Jack.
Oh, hey, Lauren.
Hey, guys.
Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim.
Stop.
It is Lauren. I don't know. I think John Boyega is going to be in Pacific Rim too. Is that right?
He is. He's playing Idris Elba's son. I found this out.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Imagining that Idris Elba's son is Finn.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. They ruined the great Idris Elba.
Wait, what?
I like Idris Elba.
Finn?
Yeah, John Boyega.
The
Whoa.
FN 2187 traitor guy.
Traitor.
Traitor. Nobody.
Did you see the it came out today actually, but some people were interviewing Mark Hamill for episode 8, and they're just like, they brought up the prequels, and he's just like, I still can't believe, he's just like, he was kind of like on the low saying that like, we know they aren't great, but it's been 10 years. And then he's also like, but they're not like, you destroyed my childhood. Like, he's like, they're not that bad.
Yeah.
He's just like, trust me, I know clunky dialogue, and I'm just like, see, Mark Hamill knows that the
That's fair.
dialogue was kind of not
Mark
great.
Hamill was enlightened and knows how secretly brilliant they are. There's a
But-
circle in front of your face.
He said, is
Kind of.
what?
Okay.
Who?
No, not your face. Your face.
I
Different
hate
circle.
Pacific Rim.
Different circle.
Different circle. Put an arrow over
No, I'm serious. There's a circle. That thing.
it. That
Yeah.
that thing. Oh, it's-
Circle
it's
thing.
Oh, I
people's
see.
theory.
Yeah. The blue circle.
What?
Or, I don't know. I hate Pacific Rim.
Because it sucks. It's so bad. Why does everyone like that trash? Good God.
That is not Jack.
Freaking sucks.
Would you be in town towards the end of the year, like when school gets out?
I mean, my finals week, I'm done the 5th of May.
Okay.
You look
I-
devious. What are you saying?
No.
Party!
Holy.
I mean, it's a little early, so I don't want to say for sure. But I mean, I'm just spitballing here. The second one is coming out. Just to like prepare. I think to prepare. I think it would be funny. Also I think it would be entertaining. Because it's been a while since I've seen it.
Mm?
Just speaking for me.
Oh, really?
I don't know about you. When was the last time you saw Pacific Rim, Jack?
2013.
2013? Wow, that's a while.
Here's the thing. I remember. I watched it on a plane on the way back from like a trip to Minnesota over like 2013 winter break.
Okay.
Like.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it at
And I
Christmas.
remember.
got it for Christmas.
Yeah, I said I got it. For,
Oh, you own a
no, I
copy?
also got it for Christmas, and I was like, I mentioned it in film club, and then you're like, I hate Pacific Rim. You're like something like that. I'm like, that's where it started.
Wait, so you own a copy of Pacific Rim?
Yeah.
Where's mine?
Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh my gosh, you got the Blu-ray!
And it gets worse because it's the one like the cover of it is one of those ones that like you turn it, it turns to different things. It's like one of those like optical illusions.
Oh my god!
So it's like
oh, you got the Big Bam Majamba.
yeah, so it turns from a kaiju to a Jaeger, and it's like whoosh, it's so cool. I'm like, wow, this looks kind of cool. I'm like, this sucks. They ruined Idris Elba. I love Idris Elba, but now Idris Elba sucks.
They ruined Idris Elba. It ruined Idris Elba for you.
They ruined him. He's great in Luther, but he sucks at Pacific
Dang, I don't know
Rim.
where my Pacific Rim is.
Oh.
Check on top of your bed. I didn't throw it there, but it may have just decided that's where it belongs.
Maybe.
Above us.
No, away from everything else.
Away.
Away.
I think that'd be pretty funny though, cause like, I mean, I've read through why you don't like it, but I just think like.
Would she just walk
seeing
out
it-
of the room?
Seeing it unfold before my eyes and ears, I think that would be not only a privilege, but like, if I were to leave, like if I were to leave Georgia after like to go to college, and this be like, this is my last film club memory, I think that'd be pretty solid.
It's pretty fucked.
Oh, do you now?
I think so.
Really?
I like
It's pretty
screaming.
mean. I don't know what you think. I just think that's pretty mean.
I think you do
Pretty
know, I
mean.
think.
No, you're not on my side.
Andy'll be on your
If
side.
Andy was here, I'm
Andy
friend
was
to have Andy
here.
right here. He'd be like, yes. There we go.
You'd be like, oh my god, yes,
No,
we're gonna do that.
I'm just playing sides.
It's such a fun popcorn explosion
yeah,
movie.
it's a fun turn your brain off.
It's the whole point of Book Heist.
It's a fun turn your brain off movie. I love that line. It's my favorite thing to say. Have you told the story of how you left my jacket in a public school bathroom for like a while?
Yeah.
But you're like, I didn't lose it. I've temporarily misplaced it.
Yeah.
in a public school bathroom.
Cause there's been,
Shut up, Marcus.
I don't know.
What did he say?
Oh, what did he say? No, you must read.
No.
You
I'm
have
doing a weird voice. You have to.
No.
You must read, please.
No. No.
I just turned in and you said Minnesota. Now I'm
That's
attentive.
some other guy.
I'm on your side, Robby.
Woo! Hey, we got Marcus. We can even bring Marcus along over Skype and then not talk to him the entire time. Because
Gonna remember this, Marcus.
That's what happens on the Friday Night Podcast or anything.
gonna forget
whenever we have
Marcus.
The Skype call. No, it's fine. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Even if you weren't there.
I'm staring at Marcus. I'm mad at him.
Why mad? Because he's on my side?
Yes!
It's just my point of view.
Point of view sucks.
Do I sense
Point of view sucks.
Yeah.
There is one point of view, and it's the right one.
There can be multiple ones, but specifically yours sucks.
Ow. Ow. I mean, I could hate it. I could discover that I hate the movie. You could show me. See, here's the thing. You could explain to me why it's a bad movie as it's happening. I'd be like, okay, I agree with you. I see your logic.
Okay, put it this way. What's a food you hate besides burnt Pop-Tarts?
chicken nuggets?
Do you hate chicken nuggets?
Have we told that story on the podcast?
Why
I don't
do
think
you
we have?
Why do you hate chicken nuggets?
Yeah, why?
Because they're bad, and you
Okay.
just hate them. They suck. There's nothing good about
I
them.
like chicken nuggets.
What do you hate? Tell me what you
I
hate.
don't know if I don't like any food.
Gosh dang.
That's a lie.
Like, I mean...
That's a lie.
I mean, because, like, any food can be
Liar!
done. Can be...
Liar.
Don't
You're
say-
with him!
I swear, anything can, like, that's because I'm sick. I am sick. But whenever somebody says anything from episode 3, it just starts, like, playing out the entire thing.
In your
my
head.
Yeah, no.
Let's go,
People
Anakin.
say, because, like, and things are becoming, like, General Grievous things, or
Wait, are you
General Grievous
saying?
memes
Are you
or something.
saying that if I start playing like it's like intense drumming, then the opening of Revenge of the Sith is gonna start playing in your head, and then the entire movie plays out in your head.
I feel like this is where the fun begins. I'd be like, ah, fool, look up. I can see.
They overshot us. Coming around.
No.
Oh God, it's happening.
No.
Yeah, we got her.
It's going through the entire movie right now.
Buzz droids.
Wait a minute, how'd this happen? What's
Hold your fire! I love how he says that. Hold your fire!
You're not helping here.
You're not helping, Anakin.
What in the blazes?
Oh my God.
Hold your fire.
I
Oh,
love how he
there's
says
a
that.
bad feeling about this.
I remember first seeing that movie, and I just jumped in like in the middle of that scene because we're running late.
Oh, to the movie. Did you go see it in the movie theaters?
Yeah, seeing the movie, we
I'm
were
sad.
walking in.
I wish I had.
And all of a sudden, I just hear, "Hold your fire!"
That's the first time.
I don't know, but I think
Oh
it
my
was.
God.
It sounds like something.
I freaking love Obi-Wan so much. That's why, like, if they're gonna make Star Wars movies forever, I want at least one, like, spin-off Obi-Wan movie with Ian McGregor as Obi-Wan, just in the desert, walking around, doing stuff. Killing sand people. I don't care. I think that'd be a lot
Sounds
of
good
fun.
to me.
Mm-hmm. And I could play young Luke, so I could be in it, and I could see Ian McGregor, and I would go up to him and be like, I'd be like, "Hello there."
Hello there.
It's just like, it's become a habit now. Like whenever people call me, I'll do that because like,
Hello there.
you remember how Andy was saying that I was just sitting in the parking lot talking to him for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
In that one group. Yeah, because like, I'm bad with like talking on the phone and driving, even if like the phone is just sitting off to the side. So I just sat in the parking lot and talked to him while he was doing stuff, and I just saw like Andy's calling, and I'm like, "Hello there." It's like, I don't know. I'm just like episode.
Robby Sykes, you are a bold one.
You'll move.
You
See, look, it just like goes one line after
I
another.
was trained in your Jedi arts by Count
Dooku.
It's so funny. It's like in the. It's so funny because in
He's
the
like, whoa.
in the Clone Wars he like puts emphasis on words, but it's not like every single one that he does in Episode 3 where he's just like. But what about Count Dooku? Or like, fire the emergency booster engines! It's not like every single line. It's just like, things will get emphasis.
Time to abandon ship.
Time to abandon ship. This will make a fine addition to my collection.
You're doing.
Am I doing General Grievous?
Yeah, I think it might be.
Wait, what?
It's like a watered down General Grievous.
This will make a fine addition.
To my collection.
I've never been able to master like the ah blah, 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 or whatever he made.
Yeah.
So when he like kicks him or like smacks him or whatever.
Yeah.
The what? The...
When he's like fighting Obi-Wan, he starts making like weird noises when he's fighting.
Oh,
was
yeah.
it? Yeah, was
He's
it?
like ah blah, blah, blah.
Is that when he like grabs up his chest? He's like, "Brah!" Like freaks out, like throws him.
Oh yeah, it's. What?
Yeah, it's so weird noises. It was weird.
He's like he kicks him or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid being like creeped out like by General Grievous's eyes because he had like
Yeah,
like
'cause
the
they were,
real
like-
the
'cause they were, like,
realistic
flesh.
looking
It's
like
supposed,
like flesh underneath and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, or whatever. And then there was that shot where he's just every single time. Do you ever? It's like I imagine it's what like addiction feels like when like something happens and you just get the uncontrollable urge, like you cannot stop yourself.
What?
Like whenever I see the scene where it's like
Wait. Can you say that sentence again?
You can just look for it later. But like the scene where like they get there and it's like after the clone troopers come in. It is Joe Grievous and Obi-Wan. It's the I don't think so scene. I have to say it. I cannot not say it. Every single time, because like I edited that commentary. Every time I went over it, because I probably went over it like 50-something times just to be sure everything was good. Like every single time I came to that part, it was just like... Yep.
I can picture.
Are you talking
doing
about
that, though.
OCD? Like you feel like you gotta
Not
do something
OCD.
even though you don't really
You're
have
compelled
to do it.
to by the powers of George Lucas or something.
Yeah, no, it's
Like just like little habits you develop that you feel like you have to do.
it's like, well, it's not like I feel like I have to do it. It's like I'm not even doing it. My body just
Oh.
does it. It's like it's not like it's like it's
like
like it's
muscle
like
memory.
an urge, but it just does it by itself.
It's like muscle memory, but not
Oh
really.
right. Yeah.
It's just and then he goes, "Oh, I don't think so." Nah! And then it's like, all right. I'm like, okay, I'm good. It's done now. Cause like when I was showing all the Star Wars movies to Sarah, like I got to episode 3 and I was trying so hard to just like be quiet the whole time because it's so hard for me. Cause like even like the simple stuff where he's just like, ever hear the story about Darth Plagueis
Just
the
the
Wise?
Wise.
You know, it's like I feel like I have to say it. He's just like, no.
I thought not.
I
Yeah,
thought
I thought
Sith
not.
legend. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith
Jedi would
legend.
tell you. The narrow,
Not
dogmatic
from
view
a
of the
Jedi.
Jedi. I love how he says stuff. I love everything about Palpatine.
I remember as a kid I actually skipped over that scene. Cause I was bored by it.
That's an important scene.
I know, right?
That's like it's creepy too, because at the end he's like.
I only
the
cared about
power
Star
to
Wars for the
save
Lego
Padme.
sets. For the AT-AP walkers and the General Grievous Starfighters.
I always wanted the AT-AP.
I had it.
But I never.
I had it. It was actually my first Lego Star Wars set.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That was 2008 that came out.
Yeah, it had the shock troop.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They had the rocket
My
launcher.
memory serves me well.
They had Valentine's Day was recently.
Oh yeah.
And-
Your $25.
And let's not tell that story. But like
Tell me later.
Yeah, don't worry.
The after show.
Don't worry about it. But
No, I'm thinking about it.
like my mom will just like but like my mom will like get candy for me and my sister and stuff every Valentine's Day.
That has to do with the story.
And yeah, but this year she got like I have 2 already, but it's like a Chewbacca and like a Yoda, like it just like held candy in it. It's just like kind of like a big like cup thing or whatever. And it's so obscure, but I just got home and I saw a shock trooper, like a shock clone trooper, and I'm just like, that seems like such an odd thing to make into something. Like the super obscure like clone trooper variant that was only in like 2 scenes in Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Cause like they were pretty much there for like when they picked up Anakin, burnt up old Anakin, and we can't find him, but we'll find him. Okay, and that was it.
They're in the video game. I mean,
They are.
You know.
Sir, no one could have survived that fall.
It's so
Sir, no one could have survived that fall.
People say
That was his hand gestures. He was just like hiding
no one could
behind
have
the.
survived that fall.
He was hiding behind the pole or whatever the wall.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
doing that.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I think someone could
The
survive
worst,
that
the
fall.
worst clone thing was like in Attack of the Clones. I watched it recently over Thanksgiving. Because it was on. They were like doing a marathon over Thanksgiving.
They do,
Like,
yeah.
So
yeah.
I was watching them, and there's this one part where so like Yoda, he's got like the gunship, and so it lands by the command center base thing, and then there's this one clone trooper. He's orange.
Oh yeah, no.
And
No, it wasn't Cody.
I don't know.
It was just Clone Trooper
It was
Commander.
just an orange clone
Commander.
trooper. Yeah, it's just like give it or whatever. But whatever. But I'm watching this. It's on this big TV, and it was like good definition, and the way he was moving was so fake.
I think
It
I know
bothered
this-
me so
I
much,
think I know the
'cause
shot you're
he was
talking
like,
about.
'cause he's like standing up, and he's like motioning at something in the distance.
Yeah.
His movements were somehow fluid and rigid at the same time, and
Yeah.
I was so
Oh my
irritated. I'm
god.
like,
Yeah.
fake.
Yeah, there
it's
was
fake.
there was a scene I already told you
It was
about.
kind of like that in Rogue One.
There was this behind the scenes like of Attack of the
boycotting
Clones.
that.
There was like a special effects behind the scenes that I watched for Attack of the Clones a few weeks ago. And it's this part, like you know the ending where Yoda's like, "Begun, the Clone Wars have." That one shot. Apparently, in the editing room, they spent like weeks on that one shot, just like getting it right. Because apparently there was like this miscommunication about what George wanted it to be versus what they were doing. And there's like all these like days where he's coming in and they're like playing it, and he's and they play it, and he's just like, "Guys, we've been over this. I want him to be concerned but also disappointed, but also kind of sad. Try
Oh,
again.
okay.
I say they did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
That looks like the face.
Yeah, and like he's like, who's the one doing this shot? And they're like, Joey. Why haven't you fired Joey or something like that? Something like that.
Dang, George! Jeez, George!
Wow.
That was another thing that Mark Hamill was saying in that interview. He's just like, I have problems with George, but like that like stays within like the family, like the Star Wars family.
He's like my dad.
Yeah.
Dad.
My dad.
Dad. You changed the original trilogy?
The Lego Ninjago trailer. Did you see okay, you saw the Lego movie, right?
No.
You didn't see the Lego movie?
Oh,
I
Andy would be
didn't.
so triggered right now.
Oh my gosh, you haven't seen the Lego movie Pacific Rim also. But I don't know. But like it's super obscure, like I guess not obscure, it was kind of big for a while, but like Lego Ninjago, they said like they're making a movie for it, so we're like
I know my cousins watched the TV show.
yeah, I watched a little bit of it too when it first came on.
I watched I used to watch something else on like the same channel. I watched like Penguins of Madagascar and it was stuck on the same channel. I turned it on, there's like some guy with bad hair. I'm like, I watched like 10 seconds and I'm like, this freaking sucks, so I changed it.
It's like Ninjago was kind of like Bionicle in a way because it had like a deep story.
Yeah.
I like all the element people did it.
Yeah,
They were
sort of.
different colors, so
They had like a twist for where like the white ninja was actually a robot the whole time, but he was like programmed to think he was not a robot, and then he got like his arm chopped off one day, and it was like all circuits, and they're like, oh yeah.
How do you not know?
I don't know.
I feel like you'd find out.
He
at
lived
some
all his
point.
life. Yeah.
Really, like, hurt me
What's that?
when they replaced Bionicle
With Hero Factory.
with Hero Factory. And then they made this stupid TV show.
Yeah. It was a 4-part series.
I bought a couple of the ones because I was curious, but they
Mhm.
were always bad. That took me like 5 minutes to build, which isn't a good thing, by the way. And they were just like these little things. They were really underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered it on the. I wasn't into Legos, but my brother was. But then, so he went on the Lego website. And they were like games and stuff. So I would go on the Lego website, and so I found I'm like, oh, Hero Factory. What is this? I'm like, maybe it's fun. So I found it's like customize your own hero, and there was like there were like a couple of things you could change
It was
about
so
it.
weird.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
It was
so
like
dumb.
change the color. And
It
that's
was. It was literally just change the colors.
Some of the heroes had like these weird like ordinary names.
Yeah.
No. Okay, like their last names weren't as weird. It was like Preston Stormer.
Preston.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Preston.
Because I loved that. I liked that one. I like Stormer.
Yeah,
But like
there was like whatever
Furno.
Justin Furno. I don't know.
Justin.
Something like that. I don't
Whatever
know.
fire guy
But
was.
their first names
Ian
were always
Furno?
so like. It was like Natasha or something. I don't know.
Natasha.
Or something. I don't know. My memory's really bad.
But it's
Not as bad
but
as
it's also
Andy.
very good.
No, no one's as bad as Andy.
Yeah, it's also very good. I shouldn't have ever said
It was
that.
so funny.
Because I remember these small details, but like, it's not that great.
It was funny.
It's better than Andy.
So I guess we can tell the story. So today we were working on getting the High School Musical stuff up.
Stuff up.
Yeah, stuff up. And we were having some trouble, and at one point Andy accidentally uploaded High School Musical 2 and made it public with the title being Rob Job 2.
Yeah.
And we were like, Andy, no, you made it public! Why is it public? And we're like saying all this stuff, but he wasn't getting back to us, and we were freaking out for like, I don't know how long, like
20 minutes.
A while, yeah. But he just wasn't getting back to us. And I'm like, I have his password.
It was like the virtual equivalent of that one time on SpongeBob where they're like all like freaking out with like the papers going everywhere in the brain.
Yeah. Or you say just like, one more thing like that and you're out of here. No, please, I have 3 kids. It's just like, we're just a clever visual metaphor to represent.
Yeah.
That's what I love about SpongeBob. It's like, you can like, or any cartoon like that where they can take something like serious but make it still like kid-like.
Yeah.
Like
There was this TV show I was watching for a little, I watched a couple episodes. It's on Fox. It's called like Man Seeking Woman.
Okay.
It's like this. It's basically like this guy, this really lonely guy,
Okay.
and he's like trying to like get women basically, as the title suggests. But like there's like all these metaphors, like that one SpongeBob episode, and like there's a whole episode where it's like it's like the brain thing,
Yeah.
like Inside Out almost, but not really like inside the brain.
Oh, okay.
But like they're like going to a headquarters and they're like okay guys, we have to figure out what text we're gonna send. And it like goes through like the entire episode.
Mm-hmm.
I never like finished watching it. I don't know. There's some stuff that I just
Yeah.
start watching even though I like it, but then I like stop.
That's pretty much anything that I've ever watched on Netflix, which makes me sad. I don't know. I really wanted to finish Stranger Things.
What?
Yeah, no.
You need to.
Sorry.
I watched the first. Well, I didn't even watch all the first episode actually,
What the?
and I loved it.
I watched all of those
so
in one
great,
day.
I dropped it and never saw it again. That's how much I love it. What?
I have.
Wait, did you finish it?
No, I'm making fun of him.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
I saw the whole thing.
I don't have.
I watched the whole thing in 2 days.
I don't have as much free time as I used to. That's why these commentaries look.
Well,
so
then-
so off.
Let's change that.
Please, can we?
Well, then just neglect everything. Like I do.
Screw other people. You're gonna watch Strange Things.
Make time to watch Stranger Things on Netflix.
It's good.
No, if I ever like,
It's
watch
like it's kind of like just watching a big movie, really.
yeah,
Because it's only 8 episodes.
and they're like an hour apiece, right?
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. It's like if I ever watch anything on Netflix, it's just like part of a Twilight Zone episode, and that's it. It's like-
Part of it.
You can't
Can't
watch a
even finish
whole
that.
episode.
You're like the villain on Jimmy Neutron that can't finish anything.
Except it's not my brain's fault; it's the world's fault.
Oh, play the victim complex.
The world is Robbyist.
Obvious.
Raubius. Raubus.
Marcus, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay.
What'd he
He's
say?
texted me. He told me I needed to watch it. I also need to see Game of Thrones. I also
No,
need. To,
you don't.
I also need to. Oh.
I never saw it. I just have a friend who constantly says I need to see it, but all I know about is gay incest, so I don't want to watch
Actually,
that.
I mean, I watched the first season and I couldn't get into it, honestly.
Oh.
I don't like medieval crap either.
I
so
don't.
that's just
Yeah,
me.
that,
you
I
don't
actually.
like it?
I hate medieval crap.
Generally, I really
Yeah.
don't like stuff like that. Like I like
Really?
I really like
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings, but still, like generally, I don't like the idea.
You don't like Knights and Dragons
idea-
and stuff. You wouldn't go out of your way to
Yeah,
watch
the
something
idea
like
of watching a show where it's just like speaking like whatever you call that medieval
Ye
speak.
olde
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like old English.
proper crap.
yeah.
Old English with an E at
Yeah.
the end of it.
Yeah.
I don't know, just something about it, and like I prefer like futuristic movies.
Mm-hmm.
As
I
long
don't
as it's good futuristic, pretty much anything that comes on the sci-fi
Unless
channel,
it's, like,
every
dystopian-
every TV show on there, except for the first season of Helix, all of them suck. The second season of Helix was
Was Firefly on that show? I mean, channel?
bad. Maybe.
I never saw Firefly.
I saw half an episode of Firefly and
Hmm.
like yeah no it's there's so many things that came out in like early 2000s that are just they're not old enough to be classic
Uh-huh.
but they're just new enough to be bad because they're not everything looks bad and they're cheesy and
I
it's just,
love like that era of just like
Yeah.
how everything like the Blade movies, like you know that kind of feel to
yeah,
it,
yeah.
or like the first Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Like that whole
so
era
bad.
of just like, or like the Matrix movies and stuff like that. Just like that whole like chunk of time where everything looked the same and felt the same
yeah.
Yeah.
was like,
Because everything was trying to be the Matrix for like
yeah,
for, like,
because
10 years.
the Matrix was such a big movie, so
Yeah.
everybody tried to copy it. Just like everybody wears sunglasses.
now everything's trying to be like the Avengers looking
And
or something
the-
like that.
you have to have a cinematic universe, and you have to have a soundtrack that sounds like Inception.
Yeah.
The Inception soundtrack was actually really good, but
It was.
I think there needs to be more music in movies, but like actual songs, because that's one thing I loved about like the first two Iron Mans. I love AC/DC.
Yeah.
And they always used AC/DC, and I was like, those are my favorite scenes. But in the third one, there wasn't. There was like some random song. There was no AC/DC, and it was just
In
like
Iron Man 3, there wasn't.
there was
I-
no AC/DC in Iron Man 3.
They had a Christmas song. Because they had that shot where
Maybe. Yeah.
they
yeah.
had that shot of him just like dancing in the.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
There was Christmas music, but there was no AC/DC. I have a major
Wait, so
problem
there
with
wasn't
this.
any AC/DC in the third movie?
There was
so,
not.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
I was looking for it.
So it was just a John
actively.
Favreau thing.
There were so many things they could have done. Like, I mean, they have a song called War Machine.
They never used it.
Never used it. I am so angry.
Oh, God.
I'm not kidding. Look it up. War Machine. Look it up.
Oh my god, that's really funny. Oh my
never
god,
played
they
it.
have a song called War Machine.
They do. I'm not kidding. It's real. And they never played it. They didn't play that. There was so many. They could have played like Thunderstruck. That's another good one. They would have been great.
They used that in the Avengers.
Remember the time at
Did
the
they-
Bandapalooza?
Well, no.
They
No,
played Shoot to
no,
Thrill.
that was Shoot to Thrill.
Or
Never
Shoot
mind.
to Thrill, yeah.
Yeah.
Bandapalooza, it was raining outside. I started playing Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck, Rocky Like a Hurricane. Now, okay, so they're playing Thunderstruck as we're running up the soaking wet metal stairs.
That was
With
fun.
with monopods and like camera equipment.
I felt bad.
Like,
I still had footage from that on my camera, and I rewatched a little bit of it. And it was so funny because we were all in that little box. We're like, we're gonna die, because we were like, for the folks at home, we were like kind of semi-hired, I guess, to go and record this thing called Bandapalooza at our school, which is basically just like people with bands would go and play like at our school.
That was going to be the first time I was going to use like the computer.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But it would have been a disaster
Mhm.
because I didn't know how to use it very well. Even
Um,
after like the kind of tutorial.
Yeah.
It was pretty chill though. There weren't many people. I mean,
Yeah, no.
you would only embarrass
lot of
yourself
fun.
for like 100 people. It'd be fine.
Yeah.
They'd forget a few years later.
And if you screwed up the intro, they wouldn't mind.
And if you thought that you screwed up the intro but you didn't, but then you actually screw it up.
They would hold that against you though.
It really is like the Princess Bride thing.
It is.
Well, you thought that you would pick that one, so we picked this one. But actually, you thought that I would pick that one, and pick that one, so I picked this one.
It's like reverse
Love that
psychology.
movie so
Yeah.
much.
I remember seeing that, hearing that was a good movie, and I'm like, would I enjoy that? Because like the title threw me off,
Yeah.
and like the
same,
cover
same.
and everything. I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's just like a princess movie or whatever.
You're like the kid in the movie.
I am like the kid in the movie. I
Those
was.
girls. Ugh.
I know, and then I'm like,
It's a princess. Do
La-
I kiss? Ew.
is this a kissing book?
Yeah.
I love that movie. But I watched it. I'm like, that was fantastic. You've seen it before, right? Princess Bride.
No, I actually haven't.
Jack. You have to watch The Princess Bride.
It's so
You
good.
lied to me. I
It's
haven't
so
seen
that is a classic, really.
It is.
It's
You
fantastic.
know what I also haven't seen?
What's that?
Citizen Kane.
Oh, you haven't seen Citizen Kane?
I haven't seen that.
Oh, I remember you said you.
Oh, you haven't
like
seen
it's Citizen Kane?
Yeah. It's not
I remember I watched it just because one day, because like I like
I also haven't
I didn't-
seen
I-
any of the Rocky movies.
Me
that's
neither.
fine.
I haven't either.
But you freak out over Princess Bride?
Yeah.
Princess Bride's different.
Princess Bride's just one movie.
It's for everyone. Like everyone.
It really is, honestly, because
Let's see,
like
what else haven't
I
seen?
was very comfortable, like we were at the beach
I
last
haven't
summer.
seen
and-
Gone with the Wind. I haven't seen
the-
Casablanca. I haven't seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
You
You
haven't
need
seen
to
Holy
see
Grail?
that. It's good.
Oh my gosh!
I was trying to trigger
Both
you.
of these are.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're not lying. What? Hang on.
Have you ever seen anything from? Wait, have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Have you seen Holy Grail?
You gotta see the Holy Grail.
I haven't seen.
You haven't even seen like the scene where it's just like "'Tis but a scratch." You haven't even seen that.
I have it on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah.
I wish I.
Well, I've seen a couple scenes.
Movie.
Let's see. I'm
feel
just
like you're
looking
not
through classic
missing anything.
movies.
Bring out your
I haven't seen
dead.
Singing in the Rain.
Who has?
Yeah,
Who
that's
has?
true. I haven't seen North by Northwest.
Have you
What's
seen
that?
Forrest Gump? The
Yeah,
greatest movie ever made.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen Forrest Gump?
I've heard I need to.
If you like
What? You haven't seen Forrest Gump?
No.
If you like people incorporating music well into a movie, Forrest Gump's a pretty good example. Cause
Okay, good.
Oh, I haven't
'cause-
seen King
Cause,
Kong
'cause
1933.
it's like all
Me
it's all like 70s stuff, and it all like fits.
I have
pretty
seen The
well and
Godfather.
flows together.
Okay.
I
I really do think they need more music in movies.
don't think. Well, I don't know. That's always that's a big debate that's been around since the year. But it's like, what should have won Pulp Fiction, Shawshank, or
I know, that was such a
that-
controversial year. So
I
divisive.
don't know.
It was like
It's like-
2016, but movies.
It's like, it's hard because it's like, which one was the best? But like, for me, it's like a thing that makes a movie the best is if it's rewatchable.
Well,
Because like I can respect a movie if it's done well, like 12 Years a Slave or whatever. I never want to see it again because I got
Yeah.
the
Oh,
point.
that's me with like movies like Selma.
Yeah.
I never saw
Yeah.
it.
It's just like I got it. I got the story, and like it was
Or Lincoln.
It was good. Or Warhorse. You know what? I do think Warhorse might be my no. This is a debate. I'm trying.
Yeah. The other day at lunch, I was
We were just,
"Hey, what is the best Steven Spielberg movie?"
and I was just sitting there, and like the first thing that came to my head was like Warhorse. Did you ever see Warhorse?
No.
Did anybody see Warhorse? Did you see Warhorse?
I haven't seen Lawrence of Arabia.
I like.
I haven't seen.
Well, I think like okay, we're talking about like whether it's like the way I think
Haven't
about
seen
something
12
is
Angry
I
Men.
divide it into like movies I think are like rewatchable ones. I like ones that are just better because like okay, if I had a choice between watching a really well done movie and Transformers, like right now, I would choose Transformers depending on what it was. But I would say, oh yeah,
like-
that's a much better movie. But I'm gonna watch Transformers because
fun.
I just like it better.
Yeah.
Because so like for me, there's
That's why Episode 3 is
yeah.
my favorite Star Wars movie.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But like so like I don't know, I divide it into best and my
If
favorite.
it was between Cool
It's
Cat
different.
Saves the Kids and The Godfather, you know
Oh
what
my
I'm going
God.
with. I'm going with Cool Cat.
That's
It's
an
'cause you're
old
scum.
joke.
I know it's 2 years old now. The 2-year anniversary was the other day.
When's the second one coming out?
I don't know,
Has Derek Savage talked about that at all?
but I will die when that happens.
Cool Cat saves the women from the kids with self defense.
Says the women's from.
No, it's supposed to
With
be about.
guns.
It's supposed to be about like
Cool
special.
Cat teaches the women how to self defend themselves against the kids with guns.
What was it about? It's
The
about like
movie,
autism
too.
or something. The
Yeah,
second
something
movie.
about autism.
Yeah, it is.
It's an epidemic.
Autism
And I think
is a
think originally it was just going to be called Cool Cat Loves You. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've like done anything with it yet.
I don't know. He should. He said he was getting.
There needs to be a Cool Cat
He
trilogy.
said he was getting all that money in. So maybe you'll buy Cool Cat T-shirts. Oh my gosh, that
Getting
man.
all these T-shirts.
That man, he did not connect the dots at all. He's just like, I don't know why, but I got all these Cool Cat T-shirts I'm selling right now.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, it's because you're a meme.
Remember that time?
You don't understand.
I know. Remember that it was like it wasn't too long ago. He uploaded a video to his channel. It was like, I'm giving away all this Cool Cat merchandise. It was like it wasn't merchandise. It was like props from the movie.
Yeah.
And he's like, here's
This sofa in my
here's the
house.
flowers that Cool Cat was sitting on. Here's the
I'll
glass.
put it-
Here's the glass that Vivica A. Fox was drinking, and the dare he is seen.
And the
They're
dare
not
he
buying
is
that one
seen.
for Cool Cat. Has
What?
nothing to, anyone who would buy something that has to do with Vivica A. Fox has nothing to do with Cool Cat. No one's gonna buy it. 'Cause,
I really
oh,
want
yeah,
the Cool Cat costume. Like,
Here's the socks Eric
With
Estrada
the-
was wearing.
with the extra stuff to make it Cool Cat's mom with the like the cut off.
Yeah.
I don't like imagining that, like in a box somewhere, where they just like,
Yeah.
I don't like thinking about that.
I want to get the autograph of the guy who was in the Cool Cat suit.
Remember we like looked up what the actual actor was?
Yeah.
That was funny. Because like you could
Poor
still
guy.
you could still like hear it a little bit underneath.
Yeah.
That's like, okay, this is a random story, but it kind of feeds with it. Do you know who James Arnold Taylor is?
He voices Obi-Wan.
There you go. One of my favorite voice actors ever, and he's also a great guy. But he like a long time ago, because like he's a voice actor, so he has to have like a good voice and stuff like that. Like he also voiced Plo Koon and like a million characters on Clone Wars. And he was also Johnny Test.
It's my Plo Koon impression.
Or so cool.
I can't understand anything he says.
I love him though.
Kid Fisto is better.
Excuse me.
Kid Fisto has dreadlocks. He looks Jamaican. I bet he smokes weed, so he's cooler.
Bane.
Yeah.
Sounds like Bane and Obi-Wan mixed together.
Yeah, but Kid Fisto is probably Jamaican and probably smokes weed, so he's probably cooler.
I am Kid Fisto man.
He probably smokes death sticks.
Look,
back
he's
in
got
the Jedi.
the big spaced out eyes and the
He's just high all the
dreadlocks.
time.
Yeah.
He's had so much weed,
He's
he's actually
green.
turned green.
Yeah. Telling ya.
That's the real reason he got killed so quickly by
There's some-
Palpatine. He just wasn't.
Well, that's
there.
how he died.
He
Yeah.
just
that's right.
blazed right before Mace Windu walked in. We're gonna arrest this guy. Crap.
It's
When Plo Koon just got killed in like a starship.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Starship.
He like put his hand up and then he dabbed before he died. did.
Oh, did you see? Oh yeah, I sent like the little screenshot of Samir dabbing.
I thought he was falling over. Was he dabbing?
I looked like he was dabbing.
Okay. I just saw him collapsing. I'm like, what did you do to Samir?
He was dancing. That man can dance. Oh my god. We were at homecoming and he was just. I was amazed.
He was slaying.
He was. I was genuinely. I mean, like, I wouldn't think that he was a bad dancer. I just like would never have thought
Looks
something
like he's
that.
dabbing.
But like we were at homecoming, and I just saw him going, and I'm like, what? Because he was really good, like really really good. And I was just like really surprised. I was like, Samir, my God, man, I didn't know you could dance that well. And I was just like, you must teach me.
Footloose.
Yeah.
Can we make him? Can we do like a Footloose parody? And have him be like.
Wait, have you heard about the memerer?
No, it's the memester.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's like the
I'm confusing.
It's
I'm,
like
I'm confusing with
making a
making a memerer.
Wait, what?
It's called the memester.
Like the monster, and it's basically about like I've been going crazy from Robby memes.
Mm-hmm.
You guys on a murdering rampage.
I do like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and take like a potion made out of memes, and then I kill people based off of memes that they do.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty fun.
Nice.
I think I like. I can't remember. I think I
Well,
kill somebody with like a turbo, but I can't.
Milo's on Bill Maher right now.
He is.
Yeah.
That's true.
Milo Yinnopoulos.
Yiannopoulos.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it, Yiannopoulos.
You did it.
I did it.
Sorta.
It sounds like a city.
Yeah, right.
It does.
Minneapolis.
The city of Yin, whatever.
Yeah, there should be a city called Yiannopoulos.
Marcus, don't listen to them. I didn't see that before. How long have we been going?
It is 10:04.
Get up out of this seat.
No,
Okay.
my seat.
Oh no, I wasn't talking to you. Fine.
1 hour 46 minutes.
1 hour 46.
I want to read the comments.
Read the comments. What are they saying on the High School Musical ones?
Did someone say anime?
Did someone
Someone
say
said no one listens
Unless
to me.
we-
I was gonna mention.
How warm
it,
is
but
it there?
I'm
Today
not.
was 64 and I was stunned. Your logo looks like it was. It says F. It says FAP 3.0. I can't unsee. I just got back from the High School Musical trilogy, epic. You guys should do a commentary on the spin-off Sharpay movie.
No.
You're lying. You're not lying. You guys hear about the new Castle Rock series from Bad Robot? Samurai Jack did play Kid Fisto on CW, so he's still pretty
That's
cool.
right. That's right. I forgot about that. They got Samurai Jack to do the voice.
Who's that?
Samurai Jack, the cartoon.
Is that an anime?
It's not.
I saw a commercial for an anime
I
called
thought it
Samurai Jack,
It's
and it had an anime.
it's not anime, but he's
it looks
he's
like anime.
he's a samurai, but it's still
I mean, it's a Japanese animated cartoon.
it's made by Americans.
So
It's like Avatar:
that's
The Last
worse.
Airbender.
It's made by weebs. Then it's made
It's-
by
it's
American
not-
white people.
Is it
weebs.
because he's Asian? It's an anime.
Yes.
Wait, what is like a TV show with an Asian like main character, but not anime?
Like
Elementary.
really obscure.
Oh no, not
American
so-
Dragon.
Fresh off the boat.
It's an anime.
My
It's
favorite
not
anime.
animated. See, Samurai Jack
That's
is
true,
animated
that's true.
and it's also Asian.
Mulan's
Well-
an anime.
Mulan's an anime.
Oh, did you ever see
Pocahontas? No.
An American Dragon? Jake Long. Did you ever watch that on Disney Channel?
No, I didn't watch Disney Channel.
I only-
Anything on Disney
I
Channel.
did,
didn't see.
unfortunately.
I only watched Disney Channel when it was cartoons. I never watched like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and stuff
What?
like that. Yeah, no.
That was my childhood.
Yeah, no. I got confused for the Sprouse twins all the time as a kid.
Zach is the fat one. Cody is the skinny one.
I was probably Zach.
The only thing I saw of the Sprouse twins was they were in an Adam Sandler movie one time.
Yeah.
What?
They played the same character, so 'cause they were
Oh.
small.
Oh. Let's see if I still have that picture. No, wait, that was too young a picture. Though.
Yeah, being an identical twin kind of gives you an upper hand in the film industry for like acting. Because they're like, we can make a movie about twins.
It's like kids
And it'll be easy.
specifically.
Get to it, Bradford.
Yeah, kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids. Because you kind of start to look more different from one another
Yeah.
as you get older.
Yeah.
Like Full House.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
skinny.
Yeah, yeah,
drunk
that's what I'm
kid
saying.
Whatever
girl.
the
Scarlet Witch's sister.
the ski. Are the is that
The
Olsen,
Olsen
is that Olsen related to that Olsen?
Yeah, they're sisters.
Are they?
Yeah, she's the little sister of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guess I never really thought about that.
I didn't really think about that.
Is she, what is her name? Ash?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Olsen.
Isn't it Elizabeth? I think it's Elizabeth.
Goofy Elizabeth.
Olsen. The Olsen twins and the other Olsen.
Yep.
The other Olsen.
The other Olsen.
Coulson. I miss Coulson. Except I don't, because he's on TV.
I wish his character stayed dead, because that show sucks.
Spoilers.
It's... Parts are good.
I watched the first season. I think I watched the second season. I don't remember. And I gave up, 'cause it got to the point where watching it felt like a chore. So I'm like, no,
Yeah,
enough.
that's when you
I'm not
stop.
watching it again.
Yeah, no, it's... I kind of feel like that with the... But, like, my family likes it, so I'll watch it with them. But, like, there's one character that I like, and that's
Who?
it.
Who?
Mac.
Oh, the black guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mac!
Well, there were two. There's him.
Yeah, I
and
made a
Strickland.
video about him and everything. I made a video about him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because, like...
Is that video still public?
Yeah, it is. It's, like, because ABC has a way of, like, hyping up an episode for, like, a random episode.
God.
For no reason. They're just like,
Yeah.
it's the mid-season, mid-part of the quarter-season, mid-finale
Oh
of
my
the final
God.
episode
It's
of
the
this.
second to
That's-
last episode before the mid-season
That's-
finale.
Yeah,
What's gonna happen?
That's
Yeah,
Walking
exactly.
Dead.
Exactly. It's so I made, like,
Walking
the title
Dead's
super
worse. I
long
give
for
up.
that.
Yeah. Okay. I know that it's low. Okay, you haven't been watching, have you?
I watched the first episode of this recent season. I'm just like, I've been looking for a definition. No, Marcus said something. Walking Dead is the definition of a chore TV show. That's why I stopped. I watched the first
don't know.
episode of the new season. That I'm like, I'm done.
It's
I've been
weird.
looking for an excuse. I'm no more.
I don't know. I still. It's bad, but I still kind of enjoy it.
Yeah.
But the last episode was so, like, lazy. Like, lazier than usual. Like, I felt like the dialogue was really off. It just kind of starts.
like
It
that.
felt like a generic, like, revolution. Like Rogue One. Like, we gotta rise up.
Oh,
And,
God.
like that kind of thing. It just kind of felt. It felt so, like, simple, I guess.
Uh-huh.
The way, like, every scene kind of, like, flowed into one another. It just felt like it was going, like, really fast and just, like, this doesn't feel like Walking Dead. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
There was one good episode of Walking Dead.
The Grove.
There was one.
I don't remember what they're all called.
It was the one
What?
where Carol, like, killed the kid.
Oh no, not that one.
That was really good. That's like my
You
favorite.
start laughing. The one where Carol killed the kid.
Well, it was the kid was a creepy kid.
That was a really good.
That kid needed to be put down. She deserved it.
That was like episode 3 of Run, except Walking Dead.
It's a bad episode. But no, my favorite episode was there was one the barrier breaks and all the zombies flood in, and then like there's the other group, then they like get stopped by bikers. So then basically they solve it by first of all, Carl gets shot in the face, which because I don't like Carl. And then
Carl.
Daryl
Carl.
gets a rocket launcher, blows up the bikers with a rocket launcher. He's got another rocket. They go back to the place, and then there's like they're all like hacking up the zombies. They go and shoot another rocket into the zombies, and by the end of the episode, they've both gotten out of the biker situation. They've killed all the zombies by stabbing them and using rocket launchers. That was the one good episode of Walking Dead. And Carl got
thing
shot,
is-
and they killed that entire stupid family of idiots. I hated all of them. And I wanted all of them to die, and they did. So, just like, yeah!
I wanted all of them to die, and they did.
They did. Even the stupid little kid who wouldn't shut up. Just kept
Oh my god.
He's like, Mom! Mom! And he wouldn't shut up. Just
Oh
like,
God,
shut
yeah.
up, son! We're gonna die if you don't come. He's, Mom! Mom! And eventually the zombies ate them, and they died. And there was that other kid who's like, you killed my dad, so I'm gonna shoot your son or something, but he got eaten. So, I'm like,
There was
I'm so terrible.
the thing is, a lot of people don't agree with me, but I kind of like season 7 more than the past couple seasons, just because of Negan. That's the only reason.
That's the reason I've been like almost. I'm like, well, maybe I should watch it. 'Cause, like Jeffrey D. Morgan, he was good as Negan. I'm like, maybe he'd be a good character. I'm like, I don't want to go back to watching it though.
Like, basically every character just has like zero charisma on that show, but
Yeah.
Negan comes in and it's just like, whoa.
Yeah.
And he just steals the show. He's like the Joker, like in The Dark Knight.
I saw like
That's accurate.
it was like during the Super Bowl or whatever. It was just like a simple advertisement to let you know that The Walking Dead was coming back because it was like a football just laying there on the football field, and then it was like a baseball bat with like the barbed wire wrapped around it, and it just goes like and like hits the thing.
God.
Wait,
Like
what are you talking about?
it like smashes a football. It's just like a football laying in the field and just goes like and then like he like lifts it back up, and then like the football like stays attached to the baseball, and then it lifts it up, and it's just like AMC. Walking Dead's coming back, guys. And that's it. And then
Did
it was
you
over.
actually see the head bashing?
I didn't see that scene. I heard about it.
I was actually like kind of disturbed.
That was probably the worst thing, because like, okay, usually violence doesn't really bother me in movies that much, really.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't.
I think
It's
the
like, I don't
idea
care,
of it
but-
just like freaks.
Well, the
freaked
problem
me
was
out.
he wasn't dead. He gets
right.
bashed in the head,
It's like,
and he's
Maggie-
not dead, and he's like still trying to like talk and stuff, and he's like
Maggie-
twitching, and I'm like, oh god.
Yeah.
And his like eye is coming out of his face. It's
Yeah,
like, holy
I
cow!
heard
It's like,
about-
just kill him, just kill
Yeah, I
him.
heard about that.
Because there have been other like bad scenes in the show for like there was the black guy, the other black guy. He got stuck in a revolving door with zombies, and he
Oh
got
yeah.
pushed
Everybody
into
hates
the
Chris guy.
Yeah, his face, that guy, yeah, him. His face got torn apart while he was alive.
Oh, that's right.
That had been the worst scene.
Okay.
But like,
There's like
yeah.
it doesn't happen often, but scenes in movies or TV shows where like a character is like slowly just like not like over years, but like over the course of like a minute or two, like they're just slowly like just like degenerating or whatever into like something really terrible. That always freaks me out. Like in
Yeah.
Pinocchio,
Uh-huh.
I've talked about this before. The scene where he's like slowly becoming a donkey.
Yeah.
That freaked me out, and I was like I'd never seen that movie as a kid, but when I was like 11 years old, I was seeing it. I was like, oh god,
Yeah.
and it actually freaked me out.
I don't
he
think
was,
I've actually
like his
seen
his verbal speaking was just like slowly like,
What did you think about the SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob got hit with like the snail steroids or whatever?
That's what I'm talking
And
about.
he's
That kind of stuff freaks
slowly
me
got
out.
Turned into a snail.
That kind of stuff is like just.
I remember being
gives me
scared. I
nightmares.
think I was scared by that as a kid because I just remember he started talking. He's just like meow.
Yeah. That I hate that. We're like slowly becoming an animal or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's scary.
Scary.
Yeah.
There was that one episode of SpongeBob where, like, they have Wormy,
Mm.
and it becomes like a butterfly or whatever, and it
Scared
like
the-
zooms in on an actual butterfly head.
I can't remember.
I
You said
couldn't
you-
watch
you
the
said you
screen. I had to walk out of the room.
You said you didn't watch SpongeBob.
Yeah,
right?
I know.
Yeah, it's like I think it was pretty notorious for a lot of kids. Just because like whenever I talk about it, they're like, "Yeah, it freaked me out as a kid." But they had like this little like worm. It's Sandy. It's Sandy's or whatever that they had to take care of because she was going on like a trip to Texas or something. So they're just taking care of this worm, and then it turns into like a chrysalis the next day, and they're like, "Oh no, they ate Wormy!" And then overnight, it shows this like chrysalis, and then it like zooms in, but then it's like an actual like super macro zoomed in like hyper realistic butterfly that's like a real video of it going like
Buzzing.
twitching and everything. You can see like the individual hairs on it and everything.
Oh, gross.
Like it's that close to it.
I had to walk out of the room. Like when
I would run behind the sofa. I just
Yeah.
couldn't take it. Because like I liked the episode, I just didn't like the things
Yeah.
that they do.
And my
Because
sister had
they
to
did this
turn
thing
off-
where it was like a little like cartoon butterfly, like normal like cute little butterfly, and they're like, "What is that?" And then it like would land on their mask. They'd be like, "What?" And then it would cut to a video of like a butterfly. It was like right here, and then you just hear like super like a loud buzzing, and then it's like freaking like. You just got like a little bit of, like chills right there when I was saying that. It's kind of embarrassing, but like. Oh my god, it scared me so much as a kid. We had this we had like a sofa right here and a love seat right here, and I would sit right here. I would like jump over
love
it
seat.
to the other side. It just, ugh, it was
Yeah.
scary.
And then my sister wouldn't watch the episode where the gorilla came in, like the gorilla costume.
Let's get out of here. That one?
Yeah.
You didn't like the gorilla suit?
Yeah, she had to turn off the TV.
They had what was that episode? So there was an episode where SpongeBob was like, he almost got injured, so he's like, I'm not gonna go outside anymore. I'm gonna stay inside. all the time. I'm not even gonna talk to people. I'm just gonna be safe because I can be safe if I'm just sitting alone doing nothing.
Sounds like my life.
And like, and Sandy and Patrick were like, no, come outside and play with us or whatever.
Come on, SpongeBob.
So they keep trying to do all this stuff like the whole episode. He's just like, no, I have my friends right here. Penny, used napkin, and potato chip or just chip or something.
Something like that.
And like by the end, like they're like, Patrick got in this like gorilla suit, and they're like, Sandy's like, oh no, a gorilla's attacking me. And then Patrick like walks up, and they're just like, hey, what are you guys doing? But there's like a Patrick looking person in a gorilla suit like right next to him. They're just like, wait, if you're Patrick, then who's that? And then it goes like this, and it's an actual gorilla inside the cartoon gorilla suit.
Yeah.
Or like it's like a man dressed like as a gorilla.
I actually saw this at a friend's house.
Like a really
It's maybe the only episode of SpongeBob I've seen.
Oh really? You saw that one?
I think it's
at the very end. It's like a family, and they're watching it on TV, and they're like, "What is that?" And
does he get torn in half?
Does he get torn in half?
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Yeah.
Wait.
This is the one part.
Yeah.
Of SpongeBob I've seen.
He's a king. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
That actually looks creepy there.
Yeah, I know.
Falling apart.
Cause he had like a sack and he like was like going like this with it and like punching it or something like that. I like SpongeBob. SpongeBob's a good show. Jack more than likes it though. Say it.
But
I made a video.
Say it.
I love SpongeBob. But
It was so.
But
Was there an exception?
only the first 3. After that, it goes downhill.
Not even season 4.
First 3 episodes.
First 3 seasons.
Episodes.
First. Season 4
Don't
is
argue
like
with me.
season. What? Season 4 is just alright.
Point of view sucks. Remember?
It's true.
I don't know what's happening.
What were you saying?
I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
Season 4. SpongeBob.
Season 4 is alright.
Yeah.
That's all I meant. Actually, there's a couple of episodes in the beginning where I didn't even know, like, those are like my childhood episodes.
Mhm.
You know.
I wouldn't have known. I didn't know seasons. I didn't know that TV shows had seasons until the Clone Wars. Because they're like, season 2 coming. I'm like,
coming soon.
I'm like, season? What?
Oh yeah, I didn't
And then they're
understand
like,
the
season
concept
2
of
bounty hunters.
I
And
didn't
they're like,
understand the concept of summer when I was like 5. Of like summer vacation.
And then you watch High School Musical 2 and you're like, summer. Summer. Summer.
But I was like on the bus and everyone's like, it's the last day of school. And I'm like, what? Like, it's the last day of school? Like, I mean, you mean like before like
I just got here.
like a week break? And they're like, no, you get out for like 180 days. And I'm like, I was so happy. I was like, what?
You just didn't know.
I didn't know.
That you were happy. It's really funny, actually.
I was notorious for being clueless when I was 5 years old. Like, I didn't know what was going on.
Like writing that letter.
Okay, which letter?
Yeah, exactly. I had no idea what was going on.
Darth Vader costume. Hey,
That was
ladies.
later.
You have that mask!
That was actually later.
You have
Yeah,
the
I
mask
found the
still.
mask in the basement.
Oh my gosh.
We're
Like,
making the we're making the knife challenge video, and he's like, "Hold on, I got something to show you." So it's like, "Okay," and then I was like walking around in his basement, and like, I don't know what this could be, and then like there's like a table like a Nerf gun on or something like that. It's just like, "Is that it?" He's like, "No," and he like bends down, and he's just like, "Hey, ladies."
Yeah. It still smelled like how I remembered it smelled.
Halloween masks are the worst.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever wore one.
You never wore one?
Mm-mm.
I was Yoda one year.
Were you Hulk
princesses
yoga?
until-
Hulk yoga.
yeah.
Hulk Yoda?
Hulk yoga.
Yeah, that's whatever.
No, it was Buff Yoda.
Buff Yoda, yeah.
There was that was actually a story that I was telling earlier and I forgot about. Will and Devin like decided they they would go and like look at this Dragon Con video, and it was a video that was like 40 minutes long that was just nonstop like clips of people doing cosplay at Dragon Con, and for like 2 seconds there was this like Buff Yoda, and they were laughing hysterically at it. So they went back and found the video on YouTube, and we're looking for it, and like we spent like the whole class trying to look for Buff Yoda.
Yeah, whole block period.
Yeah, and then like at the very end, I was just like, there it is. So like took a screen.
Oh, we also brought up Big Hero 6 on the other computer, because Robby hates that movie.
Despise that. Hate it.
It looked bad.
Yeah.
Died when I was 3.
You thought died when I was 3, remember? He
I
sounds like
saw that in the group me.
He sounds like Ezra, but he's not voiced by the same guy.
Yeah.
If he was voiced by the same guy, I'd hate it even more. If you don't like Pacific Rim, you won't like Big Hero 6.
Yeah, because they're really comparable.
No, they're not. But it's very.
I think I didn't see it, but when it came out, I think Bailey saw it and she's like, I think you'd like this movie. So I look it up on IMDb and I'm like, this looks like crap.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's after 10 p.m.
Dragon Con!
Yeah,
What?
we found on the website, I think they found on the website,
Yeah.
that after 10 p.m. at Dragon Con, things get really out of control.
Like furries?
Maybe. They take off half their costume, apparently.
Oh. Is that like a requirement or?
So it's like
I don't know.
It's like Buff Yoda, but like,
So, like-
not Yoda anymore. Or like.
But it's like all a bunch of like old fat guys. Why?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
old fat guys and anime girls. That's all it is.
I've never wanted to go to a convention.
I went to one,
Did
but
you?
it was like it was
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, I've never wanted an anime girl.
There was like a mini one. It wasn't like one of the cons. It was heroes and
Yeah.
villains. It was like I think it was mostly like Arrow stuff.
Okay.
It was mostly Arrow, Gotham, and like maybe was there Shield stuff. It was mostly the Arrow universe.
Yeah.
So there's like a lot of like Arrow and Flash and crap like that.
Mm.
And I went there because like a couple of my friends were like, hey, we should go. This sounds fun. And I'm like, well, I've never been to one of these things, and I've nothing better to do. So I'm like, I'll go. There's so nothing to do, like, unless you want to go and spend lots of money or just, like, dress up and talk to people and, like, get pictures with people and stuff. I mean, there's nothing to do.
Just kind of walk around and look at stuff, and that's it.
There's that. They also had, like, panels. They had, like, people going and talking. You could sit there and you could listen to them. Sometimes it was, like, kind of funny. I mean, but every now and then it'd be, like, they had, like, one of them was, like, 2 guys who died in the first season of Flash. 2, like, sort of minorish characters. It's like, this is the most irrelevant panel ever.
It was like,
we
died in
yeah,
this.
they actually, they opened it like, they're like, hey, we're the dead guys from Flash. And it's like, okay. They had that, and then there was, like, a bunch of sections where you could just buy stuff, like, anything. There was, like, art stuff. There was, like, costume stuff. There was a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There was, like, bobblehead things, so, like, what is it, pop vinyl or something? There were lots of those. Tons of those. And then there was food, and there was another section where you could drop off your kids and just leave them there so you could go, like, talk to random people. And there was another thing where you could go and, like, get pictures with famous people, and they had, like, little booths set up. And I felt bad, because there was this one guy from Heroes, because Heroes was a really good show. The actor is Jack Coleman. He played HRG.
Okay.
And he was a great character. But, like, I guess none of the young childrens knew about Heroes, because it went off the air in, like, 2012, 2010? I don't remember. I didn't watch it in real time. I watched it on Netflix. Like, he's just sitting there. He's a well-known actor, and he's like, well, as far as all the people there, to me, he's the most well-known. And there was no one there. He was just sitting there alone in his little booth. I'm like, Jack Coleman, my friend's like, you should go talk to him. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I panicked. I'm like, I'm not going to talk to Jack Coleman.
I would be so scared.
I was. They were actually like, they started walking that way, so I started walking the opposite way, hoping, just please follow me. I gotta get back.
Yeah. No,
So,
I would just like trip over my words and everything, because like the thing I was talking with James Arnold Taylor earlier is that he actually like responded to me on something like that, and I was freaking out this morning because I love James Arnold Taylor. He's an amazing voice actor, and I'm just imagining like seeing him and being like, hello, how are you, and having him be like, hello, how are you? I'd be like,
yeah.
Hi.
It was
How are you?
You know, I did have a really small conversation with Leslie Jones.
You did. Were you starstruck?
Did you?
I was.
Did you? What'd she say?
Well, first I said,
Grow up.
Basically,
something
she's like,
like
so
that.
I'm just supposed to take their hate.
Yeah.
racist.
I was actually like, I
were reasonable. You were pretty reasonable.
I was pretty reasonable. I wasn't sending her like gorilla memes.
No, you weren't. You didn't like curse at her or say
No,
you
no,
know.
I just told her that she needed to stop acting this way because she's like a celebrity. Like,
yeah.
And she like just had this movie come out and all this stuff.
And she's like, triggered.
And she's like just freaking out over these trolls basically.
Yeah.
And she's like, so I'm just supposed to take it? And she blocked me.
It was like for her, it was like whack-a-mole. She was responding to like she responded to you. She was responding to like everybody. So it's like trolls.
I actually got a lot of people responded to that tweet, and everyone said the same thing. They're just like, black people have been sitting around doing nothing since slavery. Blah blah blah.
What?
I know. We're just supposed to take it now.
What?
I know. I was like. I'm trying to analogy. I was like Scar in The Lion King when he was like, I'm surrounded by idiots. There we go.
You were like, I was like Scar in The Lion King when you were like, I killed Mufasa.
No.
God, I hate that ending so much.
That's The Lion King. I always hate it because whenever I talk about it, people get angry at me because it's like it was my favorite movie for the longest time as a kid when I was like a little kid. Like, I rewatched it, like, 9th grade or something like that. It's weird to watch it for biology at the end of the year.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I'm like, wow. Looks good. Voice acting's good. Songs are good. Pretty overrated movie, honestly.
Just like, it's like, imagine you, like, judging, like, a woman, like, wow. Looks good.
Voice is good. But pretty overrated. I know what you're saying about The Lion King. I saw it again in like middle school.
Yes, sorry, no, I'm not the president.
Looks good.
I wouldn't rate it on a scale of 1 to 10.
She's like a 4.
Looks good.
You really like candy, don't
Looks
you?
alright.
But like I don't know, it's like I like the movie. I would watch it if it was on TV. But just
I like the music.
It's like
Nostalgia Critic is actually like he kind of in his review. I know like people used to be like, you just have the Nostalgia Critic's opinions. Like Andy used to think that.
Yeah.
In his review, he talked about how he didn't like the themes were kind of confused in the movie, like the ending and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But he also didn't like the music.
It's just Hamlet though.
The theme is if you kill your dad and your uncle, you get power. So just kill everyone.
Yeah. The thing is, like, the whole theme is that you're supposed to like accept the mistakes you made in the past and learn from them.
Learn from them.
But the whole problem is that like the whole like one of the main points of the story is that Simba never made a mistake. Like he thought he made a mistake because he was like he made the roar before the stampede came in, but it was really like the what are they called? Hyenas like chased.
Oh, the wildebeests.
The hyenas chased the wildebeest into like the little plane, and so it wasn't his fault. But he thought
obviously he didn't.
He thought he thought that he was like the cause of Mufasa's death, but he wasn't.
I always laugh at that scream. I don't know why. When he falls and he's like, ah, or whatever.
But like, and the ending just doesn't make any sense. But like, Nostalgia Critic was like, the music is also just really bad. I'm like, I like the music. I think it's pretty good.
That's just opinion stuff.
Yeah.
It's different. Gonna be different between every person. Just like I like Frozen. I don't know.
You do.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like if it was on TV, I'd definitely watch it. Like I think it's a very, very well made movie, and like it's like I mean I don't think it's worth getting a sequel.
Oh yeah.
Because Frozen 2 is happening.
I guess
like,
it was good.
And like just watching the movie, like Let It Go is a good song. It was overdone on YouTube for sure.
That was the problem. I never saw it, but like everyone was always like, "Oh my gosh, it's so great!" And like all of the girls, especially, were like singing "Let It Go." And they're like, "Frozen's so awesome!"
People were crazy about Frozen.
Balloons for their birthday in high school, and I'm like,
That's the problem. Like the fandom can sometimes make you dislike the movie.
Yeah.
Or like the music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I remember, like in like 7th grade, that was like my emo phase. That's when I like Green Day.
So
Was it the egg goes trick or treat?
Egg goes. Egg on Halloween. Oh God, Tony. Oh God. But yeah, I mean, I like the music. I still kind of like the music, but the fans are always like the worst. Like you always get those weird fans that like ship members of the band or like people,
Yes.
and they're like, they're gay, guys.
It's that way with Supernatural. I love Supernatural, but the Supernatural fandom is probably the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows about Destiel.
Yeah.
I hate it because
Like,
it's not there. It's not there. Stop going and ruining it for me.
I talked about this a couple podcasts ago. I love the Hamilton soundtrack. Like it's one of my favorite albums. But the fans are the worst.
They are.
And also like people like you can't like escape politics, oddly enough.
Yeah.
When you go like to the like comment section or something, people always like invoke Trumps for some reason. And they're like making these comparisons. Where honestly like there's some like liberal themed like, you know, politically like leaning movies or albums or, you know.
Yeah.
Hamilton really isn't that political. Like it's
America.
It's American. It's like it's
Yeah.
actually kind of patriotic in a weird way.
Yeah.
I mean, back then, it pretty much everybody.
Like obviously the cast is like purposely all like black or like diverse.
Yeah.
Which like at first is like, oh, but it really doesn't bother me after like just listening to the music. It's a really good.
Well, it's like taking the, it's like showing that the story is still relevant even
Yeah.
in modern day,
Well,
which is why it's done in like a modern rapping style. It's
That's
like,
the thing, because like in history class they'll like try to like show these movies, you know, like have old white people. This is the only time I like old white people playing like George Washington, and they're like trying to like portray him the way he was. But that's how like people are like bored by it.
Yeah.
So obviously they're trying to like make it more modernized and like
Yeah.
like obviously like all the rap songs and whatever.
But it's not like a gimmicky like
Yeah, it's not
it's history, man.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like if it were white people rapping,
Like,
it,
it's
it
like
would be kind of gimmicky.
like it's symbolic.
Yeah, it's symbolic. It's secretly brilliant.
It's really brilliant.
Well, then they went. The problem isn't just that. It's just like what the cast keeps getting locals because like everyone knows about the.
Yeah,
bands.
that's
Like,
the other thing.
It wasn't just that. It was like what was it? They were singing. What was it they were singing? The Super Bowl. They had Hamilton people singing. There was like they were singing like Brotherhood, and then they added and Sisterhood. It's like no one cares.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
went and changed its classic.
Oh,
song.
yeah, yeah.
It's like. Crap, what was that? I can't. I
That there's
I feel
yeah
really
there's like
bad I
that
don't
one
remember what
line
it was.
in the soundtrack. It's clever, but it's kind of cringy.
What?
They're like, what's the line? They're referencing like, we hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'm gonna compel him to include women in the sequel. Like that's the line, and it's kind of like whatever. Like they kind. I'm pretty sure like, cause like you say like hey guys, and like you're not referring to like only guys.
Yeah.
It's like
And so
Spanish.
I think usually when people say all men are created equal, they aren't just referring to
Men just refers to the human race.
Yeah. So I've always kind of felt like it's a clever lyric, but it's kind of just a cringy like line when you.
That's like in the
delve
new
into it.
Star Trek movies where they changed it from where no man has gone before
Right.
to
Where
no one has gone before.
Yeah.
It's like it just feels unnecessary.
Yeah.
They
It's
changed
like,
that, and actually, another thing that was kind of interesting to me was like in the movie they made Sulu like openly gay, and he has like a husband and stuff. But then George Takei came out and said, "I actually wish they didn't do that."
Yeah.
And like he's flaming.
Yeah.
He's okay with it, stuff like that.
Yeah,
he's very
yeah.
open about it, but then he's like, I actually kind of wish they didn't do it just because it wasn't true.
That's always embarrassing.
He's like, it wasn't true to what Gene Roddenberry's originally. He always tried to be more subtle about it. He was very progressive, but he'd go and like try to sneak like little things in there rather than just being like gay. So like that.
Here
was,
you go.
So that was why he was. So that was like, I mean, George Takei was not okay with that. I'm like, should we?
Well, that's the thing. If you're gonna have like a gay relationship, you should treat it like you would a heterosexual relationship.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they just shoehorn it in, where like if you like, you don't like say like,
Yeah.
I'm gay.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just like it's like not doing it for the story. It's like doing it to have just to have it in
Just
there.
to have it,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
like that's where it gets annoying.
Well, they've turned into like a token where it feels like they're it's like they're just putting it in there and be like, hey guys, look, we have gay people, look how cool we are, we're progressive and stuff.
Yeah,
It's,
but it's
it
like but
doesn't
it
feel
adds
real.
nothing.
It doesn't add anything.
Yeah,
and
that's how you do it wrong.
I just feel like
yeah. They like demean it by making it a token.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, like if,
do it
if,
right.
if I were a minority, and I just saw
You're
one
straight
of,
white
one
male.
of one of my people being included, when it being just like shoehorned in, I would be insulted. I wouldn't be like, oh, this is great.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like the people that are. This is always funny to me. Like, you just can't win with character deaths because
Yeah.
you get people that are like. There needs to be like you don't kill off any of the gay people on the show. What do you? It's demeaning. And then there's the people that are like, you're like they kill way too many gay people on this show or like on in TV nowadays, and it's like you literally can't win.
No.
That was Walking Dead, I think.
Right.
They have. It's almost like the law of constant black people on Walking Dead. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. They kill off a black person, all of a sudden another one appears.
Right.
It's
He
uncanny.
did that on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
It's uncanny.
Yeah.
Another
swear.
one appears.
Oh god, that was the Dragon Con thing. We were looking at the comment section of the Dragon Con video, and everyone's like commenting, and then there's this one random guy that's just like, glad to see the black people are having fun too.
So random.
And we cracked up. It just like
I-
fell to the floor.
Because it looked like a genuine comment.
It was
like
with an exclamation point. Glad to see black people are having fun.
Do you ever have people like sometimes when I have to like message teachers, like if I'm working for them for like video stuff on email, and they'll always end like every sentence with an exclamation point, and I never put exclamation unless it's like unless it's like something I'd say like this or something like that, I would put like an exclamation point at the end of it, but not just like I'm talking to you and I'm happy, you know, like
yeah.
It's cheesy.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
no.
cheesy as
They were talking. Someone was talking
It's just
about
like,
it
but
today.
I feel like I feel weird speaking like regularly with like just periods and just
Right.
question marks. I feel like I have to have like hello, you know, like at the beginning of it, because I feel like it's like I have to speak their language.
Yeah.
It feels weird.
Like that's how you can tell when like an old person is on the internet,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because they're just like, hello,
Exclamation points.
hello, I'm Joseph Smith, whatever, and they're like, my daughter just introduced me to your videos, and I have to say they are quite enjoyable! Exclamation point.
That lots of like emojis.
Yeah.
Yeah, regards.
Yeah.
They're like
Regards.
Yeah, like that. You see
It's
that?
like
you're
it's like a formal letter.
Yeah, and then like, I've seen this on Twitter. Like it's an old person on Twitter, and you see like it like in the mentions of the post, it's just like, haha, you are so funny. I didn't think you were this inappropriate, or something like that. Or like, wow, you sure are different from what I thought, or something like that.
Okay.
I told you guys about my grandma when I emailed her. I emailed her and I put a smiley face. And then later that night she calls me and she's like, "So I got your email. What is :D?"
Oh God, did that actually happen?
I swear this is true. And I'm like, "Grandma, turn it sideways. It's a smiley face." She's like, "Oh, okay."
See, that's the thing.
She thought it was the coolest thing, and it gets better because then later she found like these like little like clip things or like paper clip things, and they had the little like computer smiley face symbols on them. They had all the different ones, like with the parenthesis and like the tongue sticking out thing. And she got them for me. And she's like, "I got these, and I saw them. I
Oh
thought
my
of you,
gosh,
so I
that's
got
the
these." Oh,
best. That is
thanks.
the best. Oh my gosh.
I remember my sister, like, her shower curtains used to be like emojis, just a bunch of emojis, or like the emoticons.
My papa did something like that one time because I love Star Wars. He in his local newspaper, someone had written an article about Rogue One, so he actually cut out the article in his newspaper, put it in an envelope with like a stamp and everything, and like mailed it to my house with like a little note saying, "They wrote something about Star Wars in our local town newspaper. Thought you'd like it."
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, it just makes me feel good. You know, you take the time to write a letter, put a stamp on it, put it in the mail, snail mail.
Yeah, yeah.
think my grandparents did that too. With like it was something about like politics in colleges, and they're like, "You're in college now, and this was pretty cool. I read your paper, so I'm gonna send it to you." Well, they're like, "Okay, like I don't ever like check my mail because no one mails me like anything. So they always like email me and call me like, I'm sending you a letter." Stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sending you a letter.
Like,
Did you
make
leave?
sure
Did
you
you
check
Katie?
Make sure you check your inbox.
Maybe she just doesn't check her mail.
She might not.
Well, you already sent her something over text, so I guess it's fine.
Well,
But you,
God.
maybe you could send her.
I almost forgot.
Maybe you could send her one of those electronic mails. One of those instant messages.
Okay.
I almost forgot that I did it.
But she did.
Because this is me.
This is me. Because this is me. Oh my god.
That's so great.
It's not.
Yes, it is. You have no idea.
But it doesn't look like she's logged in a while.
It's just like it's far away. It's like, cause this is me.
It's like really far away at the bottom.
Because this is me.
You like?
This is me.
You gotta send her now like a really, really close-up picture of your face. Katie.
Huh?
I said this is me.
It's through the phone.
Just like take a picture of you like doing stuff. He's like, Katie, please respond.
Katie.
Katie, are you there?
You do the thing where you like take one picture the exact same way like every day for a year, and you just like don't shave it all.
No, when you hold up a
Like, by the end,
newspaper,
you just, like,
circling the date.
I'm gonna end up in one of those BuzzFeed articles that are like 13 fuckboys that are just too much. It's just like those things are just like
because this is
like
me.
like sliding into DMs type thing where it's like they think they're entitled to this woman, and then it's just like randomly me. It's just like because this is me.
Oh my god.
This man thought he was entitled to getting a letter that he was promised 12 years ago. Well, guess what, buddy? Not gonna happen.
Guess what, buddy?
That's how BuzzFeed articles are written.
You should really ask your parents and see if they have it.
They don't. They're the ones that
don't?
told me about that story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I didn't remember it like it happening.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think that'd be. Really
I
funny,
vaguely
like,
remember Katie, but I don't. Like the only reason I like it's stayed in my memory is because of my parents.
What about the sandcastles?
I made that up.
You don't. What?
I mean,
You lied to me?
I'm assuming that happened because, like, you know, we made sand. Stop!
No.
I lied.
Why? I thought you actually made sandcastles.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, there was sand. I'm sorry, Robby. You want to
There were
hug?
no
No.
castles.
I never want to see you again. You lied to me.
Jack.
I thought they were
Wait.
saying you lied to me.
I have a gift for you.
Oh, you have a gift? What's the
Don't
gift?
make up.
What's that? What is that?
Excuse me.
What are you doing? I'm scared. A gift? Is it another set of Star Wars prequels? Because I have 2 now. What is it? What is that? Wait, try me.
Oh god, it talks!
Oh my god, it talks!
I'm not actually giving it to you.
No, I wouldn't want it. My name is Turbo.
I just got this in the mail today.
Someone should go and take that, but then like replace the voice thing with like Deadpool quotes.
You
It's
have
both
that in your
Ryan
backpack.
Reynolds. So have like cursing Turbo and stuff.
Except for Ryan Reynolds' voice in the
2 of them.
Don't you ever talk to me or my son again.
I was just thinking
My name is Turbo. I got him in the floor.
Sorry, Roddy.
Oh my gosh! It's a really good picture. It's It's like slightly blurred. He looks like a mummy.
Oh my god.
Oh, I really got him.
Check this out.
Check this out.
Oh yeah.
I want you to have that in your backpack and you just accidentally bump into
I was
something.
actually gonna wait till film club next week, but
Yeah.
the plan was I ordered this on Monday and I was gonna show it in film club.
Yeah.
And I was really bummed out that it didn't come on Thursday. I was like, I really want to show it. But then I realized I was gonna have to wait another week. I was like, God.
How much is it? Come on, faster!
It's like a Hot Wheels car.
How much money have you invested?
Yeah, how
in
much have you
Turbo?
invested in Turbo?
A full Amazon gift card. That I got for Christmas.
Do you think they sell like an extra HD Blu-ray 3D like copy of Turbo?
Probably.
If they do,
Just gonna make a meme real quick.
let's see. Is his eye like? Oh my god, the printing on the eyes is disgusting on the new one. It's really bad.
Wait, hang on.
Look at the eyes.
Oh god.
Yeah. It's like McDonald's store
There's like
level.
dots on them.
Uh-huh.
Like
It's like supposed to
Yeah,
be
that
highlights.
came
but-
from Iowa.
Iowa.
Yeah, just some.
you import your high quality turbo beer from Iowa.
I was like, it was weird because I ordered this one. And I was like, this is gonna be great. I thought it would talk.
Yeah. I
But-
thought it would
It
talk.
But then I looked into it more right after ordering. I'm like, oh god, it doesn't talk. Like dang it! And I looked up. And I found this one, and
My
I was
name.
like, oh wait, this one talks, but I didn't order this one. Shit.
I just thought of something. So like, there's like a power outage or something in your house. Like everyone's looking for flashes. Like I got this covered, guys. Your turbo.
Don't worry, guys.
I was like, Jack.
I'm a little worried about my reputation at school now because I'm like carrying that around everywhere. Not everywhere, but like
Your reputation.
in communications and
Yeah.
film club, I always take it out.
I had a plank of wood that I carry around in my backpack all year last year that had like a really weird face drawn on it. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I think so.
I
Yeah.
vaguely remember something like that.
Yeah, it's like I still have it. I just don't. It's not in my backpack. I need to put that back in my backpack actually. Because people are like, is that like plank from Ed, Edd and Eddy? And I'm like, no. It's just a piece of wood with a face on it that I have. That's it. Because I'm a weird kid.
I feel like he needs
I
to.
don't know.
Shut up. I feel like he needs to have a baby name. Like this is Turbo. This is.
Turbibi.
Turbet.
Turbet?
It's like a girl Turbo. Like the chip.
Uh,
the chip.
That one's just
Oh
Theo.
god.
That
Check what out.
What's his name?
Theo.
Wait, hold on.
He cut off.
Oh, again.
I'm never
You
going
did it
slow again. Oh my
name is-
gosh.
Come on, faster.
I think it's funny that like Andy got me that movie, and you don't have the copy of the movie.
He got you that movie?
Yeah, he bought me. He bought me a copy.
Oh wow.
Because originally it was me
Hello,
that was like,
darkness, smile.
because like if like. Cause like I was like I think I was the first one that watched it and said it was horrible because I was watching it in like driver's ed class.
Right. And then I watched it in driver's ed class.
And
in
then-
the same room.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah,
and
right?
then it shows
Turbo,
you-
get it?
Yeah, a racing snail.
The
in
only
driver's
racing
ed
movie they
class.
could find on Netflix.
Yeah, they showed us Turbo.
Wait, is it still on Netflix?
I don't think
I don't
so
think so.
actually. They have Turbo. They played Turbo and Maleficent, both horrible movies, and we watched them both in driver's ed class, which made it even worse.
For us, it was always there was always Nemo, B movie.
movie.
I swear, we watched B movie in like biology class or something, like 9th grade. And, like a couple of other random things. Lit teachers would always try to be like, "We're gonna remember that book we read first week of school. We're gonna watch the movie now."
I know,
It's
that
like-
always happens.
Yeah.
And it's always not a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually not.
Usually.
I've seen the first 30 minutes of Cars 2 probably way too many times because my Spanish teacher, towards the end of the year, we could only eat in her classroom because that's how the cafeteria was in middle school or something like that. And she had Cars 2, and she played the beginning of it every single lunch period.
Oh my god.
Every single day.
Did you ever watch like The Price is Right?
Yes, yes.
Yep.
During
Yeah.
classroom lunch.
I think
I
I
look
watched
forward
some
to
with you
that.
towards the end of year, like 6th grade,
in like
right?
Namowic's class.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that always happened.
Those are the days.
It was what's the crap? 7th grade. Her last name started with a B.
Was
She
it
math.
like a TV show that you were watching? Or?
No, the teacher. No, we watched Price is Right, and it was in her
Judge
class.
Judy.
No.
Judge Judy.
No,
Daytime television. Ah!
Oh god, daytime TV.
It's the best.
Yeah.
I love TV.
Oh god,
everything
I just
about it.
remember like being sick one day.
I was
a couple
just
years
about to
ago,
say where you're sick and just nothing.
And I'm like just like on like in front of like because if it was up to me, I would just sit in like up here on my computer and like I don't know, do something. But my mom always, whenever I'm sick, she's like, go downstairs and sit on the couch and rest for some reason. And like don't be on your phone because like that's bad for you or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just a weird rule. And I would have to watch TV. And I would like I was like one time I was just too sick to even like get up.
Yeah.
And it was just like
what are you watching?
Like a lot of people watch them, but I never watch them. It's like house hunting shows.
Yeah.
Yes. I
And
lived those shows.
You love them or hate
lived
them?
those.
Lived.
I spent an entire summer.
Oh.
House hunting.
Oh no, I did too. When I moved to Georgia, like we went all around the town, and but yeah, like I was just like I was meeting all these couples that just couldn't agree on what house they wanted to buy.
Was it Love It or Listed or House
Yeah,
Hunters?
it's something
or
like that. Just like
Sell This
oh my
House?
god, Love It or List It. That show is so funny because it is so.
ridiculous.
I love reality TV shows because they try so hard to like make it like cinematic in a way.
I know it's so
funny,
stupid.
and it was old in 2002, but they still do it today on like Duck Dynasty and stuff like that.
Oh
they
god,
do the thing where it's like the helicopter shot, but we're gonna speed it up, and then we're gonna like keep it going some more. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Where they'll just randomly speed up stuff, and then like they'll do the thing where they're like they have to add like a dramatic pause or whatever. So like, it'd be like if somebody was doing a parody and like just like of like two cameras of like you and me talking. And like I said something and then it would like cut back to you where you're just kind of like listening and then like then maybe like you responded or something like that and then I'm listening, or it's just like you with like a blank face and then me with a blank face and then you with a blank face, just to like edited to make it look like there's a long pause and then it was just like a dum.
The worst is Love It or Listed. There's where there's like the Brit chick, or I don't know where she's from. She's like, are going to love it, and the other guy's like, or list it, and then there's it's like
we're going to,
and then just like pause for a minute, then it's like love it. And they're like,
yay! And then there's like then the music like fades and it's like and then it cuts back. They're just like, we just love this house. And then it cuts back and they're like hugging. They're like,
oh my god, that's exactly how it goes. Yeah.
And then they show all the new renovations, and like before, their house was small and had no space.
Yeah, they do that.
It's like now.
But there's always like the end of
second
second act conflict.
Yeah,
it's like. They're like,
the plumbing's messed up.
They're like it's like a do-it-yourself show. It's like, please paint the wall, and it's like, oh, I painted it the wrong color. Whoops.
I promise it's the most. Love It List is it's the worst because it's the most formulaic. Because the worst is when they're showing them the houses. So like, there's that one guy, the balding guy, David, and he shows them the first house, and they're like, David, this isn't a good house. We don't like it. And then he's like, I'm gonna have to try harder. And the next house, David, this house is a little bit better, but we don't like it. We may have to still live there. He's like, I have to try my hardest ever to go find that perfect house.
He's like in front of like
and he
interviewing
goes and
speech.
finds it. And they're like, wow, David, we really love this house.
Yeah.
It's the same every time, I swear.
Yeah, it's so funny.
It's the exact same.
it's like,
And they always had those little bits where like the two like hosts are like arguing with each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think they're gonna love it. I think they're gonna list it.
Yeah, and they're like, wow, how are you gonna make them love their house and all the money's going towards
Property
the plumbing
Brothers.
that they can't even see? And she's like, I'll make their house beautiful and they're going to love it. And then he's like, no, because I'm sure they're gonna list it. It's like, it's like no.
okay,
All the commercials.
is,
on
I watched this
HGTV
show
too,
too much.
as entertainment, those shows are good.
Yeah.
Like, it's just fun to watch. But I remember for the longest time we would watch these and I was just like, okay, this is so fake. And my whole family was like, shut up. Take the fun out of everything. And I'm like, I swear to God, like, not too long ago, like a few weeks ago, my parents were like, I just hate how fake these shows are. I'm like, yeah, I do. Like, I remember back in like 8th grade, my sister was like watching Long Island Medium. You know that show?
I've heard of it. It's about that blonde chick.
Yeah, she's
And
like
then she's like a Yankee, and she's like, I know your life. And they're like, whoa.
yeah. Well, it's like a medium. It's like a psychic thing,
Yeah.
like psychic Sarah.
Okay.
You know who that is?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
And like they can like speak like, I don't know.
Yeah, like
Yeah, to dead
psychic.
people.
Mm.
And they would watch it and it's just like, it's not real. It's fake. It's like, I don't know.
It's just the freaking best. I love
But it's
it.
entertaining. It's really fun
Yeah,
to watch.
like, especially if you can watch
And
it with people and make fun of it.
I'm
'cause
starting to
that's
see the
best
same thing on
Yeah.
YouTube. There was this show I found. It's called like To Catch a Gold Digger.
There's so many To Catch everything. There's
Yeah.
To Catch a Thief.
And it's
They broke into houses.
it was kind of interesting at first, honestly. And
Yeah.
I wasn't like thinking about whether it was fake or real or not. I didn't really want to think about it because it was so interesting seeing them like make this like really complex plan and it actually works out. It's like but then there was this one episode where it was like, cause like they're trying to like create conflict and there's like this main guy that's like, he's like, all right, I need money for a limo for this episode, but I don't have the money. And I kid you not, he just goes around to people and takes their money.
Wait, like steals
Like
them or
there's just like
asks for
money
them?
like lying around.
What?
He just takes it.
What? Wait. He just.
What?
Wait, he steals?
Like he just takes it. I'm like, okay, you expect me to think this is real? It doesn't even make sense. So I just stopped watching.
Wait, he takes like, does he go up to like tip jars and like take money?
Yeah, just
Or,
like random like situations. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, he's like tapping their shoulder like, I'm like, what the hell? This went from like kind of like maybe it's real to
You're pickpocketing people on
yeah.
camera.
And it's like, yeah, that was the other thing. It's just like, this is in no way ethical at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is kind of illegal.
Yeah, I'm like, why? Okay, and I just kind of.
I need some money.
That's when I unsubscribed. Like that was like the
When
fastest.
they started stealing.
That's like the. That was like the fastest. I was just like, okay, I'm unsubscribing. Bye.
Yeah.
Like some shows every now and then, like it's you kind of know they're fake, but at the same time, it's still kind of well done. It's like I don't
Yeah.
care. It's
Yeah.
like the best one of the best shows ever.
Survivor.
I never saw Survivor.
Survivor was kind of fun. But you were saying.
Oh no, like one of the best shows ever in the world used to be Top Gear. But now it's
Yeah.
like the Grand Tour on like Amazon stuff. And there were like things like every now and then it'd be like Top Gear gets busted for faking a thing where they went and drove a hovercraft onto a place with a restaurant and stuff. Sprayed people full of water and everything. It's like then they're like, we're sorry, we're trying to be funny, guys. And we thought it was
Right.
kinda obvious it was fake. And
Right,
like
yeah.
and things like I'm watching it, it's like it wasn't obvious it was fake, but I go back and watch it, I'm like, yeah, that you probably can't actually do that, but at the time I'm like, it was well done and it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
So it's like stuff like that where it's like, whatever. But like when they're just going around stealing money.
Yeah, I know. It's so absurd. It's like, what the hell? Ugh.
Was it just like a montage of him just pickpocketing people?
Yeah, it was a literal montage.
Just imagining him go up, hey, for a YouTube video, do you mind if I like fake pickpocket you?
I know. And the thing is, what I really hate is like, it's stuff like that that's actually trying to like paint a picture of society because it's like showing gold diggers.
It's like fake news.
And it's exactly. It's fake news. It's just like you are literally lying about how people are in real life. Even if it might be somewhat accurate, just like be honest. Wall Street Journal.
Yeah. Oh god, that is the worst.
That's terrible. What they did.
Yeah.
It was like the literal worst.
It's really dumb too.
Yeah, like anyone could figure out like the most subscribed YouTuber, like even if you're not subscribed to him, you know like that's his sense of humor.
I feel like they approached it like we're gonna be like this guy he's like Goliath. We're gonna this will be like a really good like thing to have on our resume. We took down PewDiePie, the most powerful YouTuber, but it backfired big time. Yeah. It's like they didn't make sure that the final boss was dead, and now he's just mad.
Yeah.
He's still alive. You gotta fight him again.
I remember there was a time where I was like, PewDiePie, he's like the most subscribed whatever. He's not that great.
I didn't like him either.
Cause like I'm not subscribed to him, but I'll like go back and watch his stuff every now and then. He's funny.
I actually am subscribed to him now, and I'm following him on Twitter.
But he's
actually really like funny.
His whole like thing where he's just like, I'm gonna delete my channel when I get to this much. I'm just like, I know you're gonna delete like some other like channel or something like that.
And that was another thing where
I'm gonna delete my second channel.
That might have been the reason why the Wall Street Journal did that. Not saying it's a good reason, but because he did that and it like exposed all these different news sites that reported him as about to delete his channel. When he actually just deleted his second channel. Yeah. It was like a parody channel.
I remember hearing that because like everyone was like, oh, he's gonna delete his channel. Everyone's like, for next I heard of him, but just based on like, oh yeah, he goes by PewDiePie and he does game videos sometimes and stuff. Yeah. I'm just like, well, that sounds awful. Yeah. So I never watched it, but everyone's like, he's gonna delete his channel. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Like there was one like montage that he did that I would like rewatch a bunch like in middle school or something like that, but I would never like watch his stuff like casually, I guess. I don't know.
See the live chat. Oh, okay, that's
You're neglecting your followers.
How long have we been going? Because I probably need
long enough. Holy shit!
Holy cow!
Okay.
That's almost 3 hours. Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa, that live stream is long.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa, that snail is kind of little, actually.
Wait.
Actually, I feel like that'd be like the actual. Well, no, snails are much smaller than that.
Snails are so tiny.
Yeah.
That's probably really loud.
If I saw a snail that big, I'd freak out. 'Cause that's huge.
It's a pretty big snail.
Oh, this guy. I like how they just added this big bar, and it's like nowhere in the actual.
Yeah. I was looking like I don't remember
exhaust or something.
All right, kids.
But yeah.
Snail exhaust. What?
It was a fun one. Snail exhaust.
Like what would that even be? Move so I can still steal your.
It was a fun time.
Do snails breathe like carbon dioxide when they exhale?
I don't know snails.
Do they have lungs?
I don't know.
They probably do.
Ask them.
Hey Turbo, do you breathe oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide?
That was enthusiastic.
Well, thanks, Turbo. Anyways, that was a fun podcast. See you later.